Hello everyone, I'm Salad and welcome back to Your Turn to Die. Last time, a whole bunch of stuff happened, but the main important thing right now is that KG is trapped, and KG is in this box, about to die, and we need to get him out. And L is not going to be helping us. He apparently knows a way that we can get KG out of here, but we're going to have to figure it out ourselves. And supposedly that's not going to go well, but we'll see. I'm going to do my very best. Enough quarreling for now. We the dummies aren't truly enemies. Right, and there's another thing going on where there's fake people and real people here, and the dummies supposedly don't have they don't have an incentive to help us out. They only have an incentive to help L out. Big sorry, I don't want you to sign that weird form either. Yeah, and L gave us a form last time that was like signing our rights away, but it was very vague, and I don't see how that kind of thing could have any power over us. So let's save Mr. Policeman together. It's very strange. Ranmaru was really great, like for their entire existence that we've had them around. That won't save us. Kurumada and the others, I'm sure they know that. Damn it. This is L we're talking about. The time limit must be impossibly tight. Yeah, so is the only one who really knows L specifically. Let's beat his expectations. Since L is the real Sohyori. You want to save him so bad, do as you please. And we got a bunch of people who are still knocked out. Gotta look for a way to save KG. Muscle Gorilla, I think you should rest. Ugh. Yeah, you got stabbed last time. I'm not a toy either, I'm a human. Which is why I don't want to die. I want you to understand, Sarah. I wonder what we should do. Ranmaru gave a stirring speech to be sure, but there's some writing on the stone monument. Not gonna tell me what it is? Hinako, Ranmaru, Kurumada, Mai is motionless. Hayasaka, but who was in this? Anzu. And yeah, KG's voice is inside. So I could talk to him, I could inspect the coffin, or I could shake the coffin. I don't think it's going to be as simple as shaking it. Let's inspect the coffin first. This is the coffin L was in at first. Nothing looks suspicious about it, but when the sand reaches the bottom, the cremation device will activate. Okay, so that's our time limit. I can't let that happen. Alright, so I guess we need to talk to him. Gigi, how are you feeling? It's kind of dark and cramped. He's sounding a little more like his usual self. You know, I might have thought a way we can open this coffin. Huh? Open the map. Look at floor 5. In the center is the control room. How can he even see his own map in the darkness that he's in? He just remembers. I mean, that does make sense that the control room would be able to unlock this. Remember anything of interest there? What's he referring to? I'll point out anything that seems promising. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember specifically. I know, like, this monitor turned red. And then, of course, there's the neckband thing that was there. This collar? You mean the collar L had on at first? We picked it up and now KG has it. Sorry to say, but that's not what I'm talking about. Guess I phrased it badly. A certain monitor caught my interest. Monitor? Yeah, it was one of these. But I guess that's not what he's talking about? This one? This monitor. I remember the screen. It said, coffin control system. Oh, yeah! Blue human, red doll, yellow vacant. Right, so it said that they were all vacant. And I was thinking that this was going to be used before to, like, let us know if somebody's actually a human or not. But it seems there's going to be a further use to it. Could this be a monitor controlling the coffins on this floor? Could even have the capability to open coffins. Yep, seems worth looking into, right? You sound awfully cocky. Guess we gotta go check. Please, just hold on, KG. Counting on you, partner. Alright, fair enough. We still can't look at the writing, though. Fine. Planning on going to the control room? Jordy, don't just sulk. You come too. Did you forget about the collar pairing? If I get too far from KG, my collar explodes. Oh, right, she's KG's partner. Right, Hinako is paired with KG. In the end, we're slaves, robbed of our freedom. To have to kill our masters or we'll never be let free. Yeah, we still don't know what the rest of them are going to do. If they're even gonna let us solve this mystery, even if we can solve the mystery. But alright, let's take a look at this. The monitor reads coffin control system. Alright, take the helm, Sarah. Me? I don't really mind, but it might be better if someone who knows more about machines could. Are we gonna have So do it? Show me that. Please go ahead. So nods to himself as he works on the machine. No dice. Huh? Here, could you take a look at the middle machine? Middle machine. This one? Now what's this? Gimmick security. Level 0 is unlocked, but level 1 and 2 are locked. So you have to unlock certain security levels? And maybe make this happen? Gimmicks, huh? Must be talking about all the various devices. More new music. Seems like the more important the device, the higher the security level. In other words, we just smashed the machine. If we can disable it. If we can disable the security, we might even open up the coffins in the cemetery. If we can find a way to do so, that is. Well, for one thing, there's this. A fingerprint sensor, okay. That's a fingerprint scanner. Fingerprint scanner, if we put the right finger on this panel. Well, I'll be seeing a path forward now. So I'll put our fingers on it. It might have like some sort of like limit though, where if you do get it wrong too many times, it like self-destructs or something. Everyone present put their fingers to it, but there's no response. Yeah, thinking about it logically, perhaps L's fingerprint is the key. We don't know for sure yet. Let's have Muscle Gorilla and the others in the cemetery try it too. No, Kataro's badly injured. He can't exactly move from there. Come to think of it, there might be a first aid kit to treat his wounds in the office. Really? Student specs? You probably should have said this earlier. I did work at a medical equipment company, so... The office, let's go check. Yeah, Katara being injured is kind of important. The shelves are full of documents and medical supplies. There really are medical supplies here. Phew, that's good. Let's take anything that might be useful. I'll help. Obtained a first aid kit. Okay, good, so we can head back. Oh, you're back up? Ah! Ma, you're awake? What does she have to say for herself? She started this chain of events. You woke up. How are you feeling? Now apologize. How are you feeling? Absolutely awful. I failed. Everything's over. After I tried so hard to act harmless, too. Don't go blaming her, Sarah. Kataro? Didn't I tell you? We'll be real allies. What in the world? Are you being serious? You bet your ass I'm serious. So give up trying to kill me. And instead, let's think of how to leave together. I don't get you. I tried to kill you, remember? How can you say that to someone who stabbed you in the back? Stop it. I'm horrible, I'm the worst. Doesn't change nothing. If I were in your shoes, I'd have done the same thing. Maybe before, but nowadays, I don't believe you, Kotaro. I don't think you would have done the same thing in her shoes now. I think he's gotten a lot stronger, and Kotaro's had a lot of character development throughout this game. I mean, other than ourselves, Sara, I feel like he might have gotten the most character development. He might have even gotten more character development than Sara has throughout the course of this game. Just didn't get the opportunity to. We're all the same. Our hearts have been reduced to pulp. Pushed to the brink, we can only barely think about us being allies. That's all it is. So I'm gonna make you regret it. Regret giving us new allies, that is. However you try to explain it to me, I just don't get it. My. Why is Kotaro so optimistic? I don't get it, I just don't get it. Okay, can we use the medical supplies? Doctor implements for treating wounds. Let's treat his wounds. Sorry, I ain't moving anytime soon. Stand in for me, will you, Sara? Looks pained. We found a first aid kit. Show us your wound again. You serious? Ow, ow! Stop that, you shouldn't move. Kotaro's wound is treated. Real grateful. Sorry, everybody. Well, now he's good as new. He took a health kit, and now suddenly his HP is max. You feel sorry, then come with us. Why do I gotta do that? Soon you shall understand your role. I'll deign to lend you a shoulder. Hold on. Let me do it. I swear I won't get any more funny ideas. Please, I gotcha, Mai. Let me lean on your shoulder. Right. Oh, nice to see, even after all the stabbing. She's really hidden her face in that. You planning to go make friends with that mummy monster from before then? Shut up. Yeah, we already defeated the mummy monster, but there's still one more thing trying to stand in our way, right? Take a reality check, you people. Like, where is that one person over here? Does she have anything to say about all this? It's firmly shut. The symbol has me curious. What do you mean the symbol has you curious? We already know how you get in there. Okay, I guess I can't go in there anymore. Alright, well, we're gonna try his fingerprint, but there's no way that's the answer. So, is it actually one of our fingerprints, though? Could it be if it's Keiji's fingerprint or his partner's fingerprint, then it really is doomed, isn't it? Fingerprint scanner, huh? We'll try it, too. Kotaro put his finger on the sensor. The machine showed no response. Dang useless fingerprints! Sure enough, it didn't work. Well, I suppose I'll try too. Mai put her finger on the sensor. Huh? It works? Fingerprint authentication successful. That makes no sense, but okay. Why did my fingerprint... Monitors. Oh no. Let me guess. That only unlocked level 1. But to unlock level 2, I'm guessing it is what I think, in that the doll that is with Keiji has to sacrifice herself to come over here if we want that to happen. I guess the other way to make it work is we'd have to chop off one of her fingers and bring it over here. As morbid as that is. Miss security. Yep. Level 1's unlocked. Level 2 is not. Level 1 was disabled. And more monitors are active. Reads dead collar control system. Ooh, that's important. What's all this? Life sensor? And a bomb. And pairing? What is it paired to? So this is interesting though. So there's a life sensor to the collar. Does that mean that if we can make it think that we're dead, will the bomb deactivate? The screen lets you mess with functions on the dummy's collars. Whoa, what the? Why did the AI of me suddenly... Okay, so that was the AI of him. That sense. Well, that's why we got that little icon. It appears they'll explain for us. The pairing function causes the collars to explode if they get too far from a designated survivor. I see, that's what the pairing is. So these are specifically the dummies collars. The life sensor function enables exploding when the dummies run out of battery. Okay, so if they run out of battery, they can be recharged. But this is going to prevent that. It's obviously going to kill them in that case as well. The hell? I didn't hear nothing about that. If not for that, the dummies could just recharge to come back to life. See? Yeah, that makes sense. Charge, huh? So which function will you modify? The life sensor? The pairing? So we're saying that we can only modify one of these? So I feel like this is choosing who's gonna live and who's gonna die. There's probably somebody that's going to run out of battery in the course of this. And if I disable the life sensor, they'll still be able to survive. If I disable the pairing, then the dolls will be able to leave the side of the humans. And that might also help us out. So it depends on who do I want to save. So if I disable the pairing thing, I think the person who's with KG will be able to survive. And also maybe we'll be able to do something with that weird elevator. If I disable the life sensor, I don't know who it's going to save. Okay, I'm gonna do pairing because I think that's the most important. Pairing function is currently on. What will you do? Turn it off. You serious? You're gonna give us free roam? Yunako will be glad to hear it. Yeah, the one with KG. Because it'll make it easier to take your lives. If you're fine with that, go ahead and do it. For Amada. He's saying that, but I don't think he actually thinks that, otherwise he wouldn't have said it. You want to be sure whether you can really trust us, don't you? In that case, we should demonstrate it. The red lines that denote us as master and servant. The chains that shackled us so that we would kill each other. None of that's necessary, because I know we're strongest when we can trust in each other. So, now the pairing is disabled, right? Well, we'd better go tell Hinako. All together! Well, that was great. And I'm assuming that I can't turn anything else off, right? Or I can? Sorry, but you can't disable the life sensor function. It's currently off. What will you do? No more reason to mess with it. Okay. It's like there's no way I can turn it on again, right? So that was interesting. I like getting weird choices like that where I'm not really sure what the outcome's going to be. I feel like pairing was the best answer, but I'm not sure if it's going to get us the best outcome. Because I feel like somebody's going to run out of battery, and it's going to be somebody that I'd rather not die. And that I'd rather not have die. I mean, none of them do I want to die, but it reads dummies control system. Examine. Huh? It's Ranmaru? On this screen, you can check the status of the dummies' bodies. Currently being displayed is the information for Ranmaru Kageyama. So that's their battery power, maybe? In the center, you can see the remaining battery for the head and torso. But battery? It's gone down this much? Head and torso have separate battery? And the right and left hands here display your upgrade parts. So hold on. If the life sensor checks the battery levels, does it only check the battery level in the head? Huh. Upgrade parts, what in the world are... Also, if there's personal info you want, such as preferences, learned knowledge, or people he likes... Keep thinking about upgrade parts, everybody. He doesn't want anyone to know those things. And if these are hand parts, perhaps there's something you can equip? Right, good point. My hands, huh? But are they going to increase the battery drain? Huh? My hand? My hand! I feel like Ranmaru might be the one to have their battery drained, and I don't like that. Ugh! Cotton candy? Calm down! I don't know why you're calling him cotton candy. It doesn't look like cotton candy. I'm really dull, huh? What? I mean, sure, I did know that, but still, some part of me just thought maybe. Yeah, honestly, that's very understandable. Even if they know that they're a doll, like it's not gonna sink in unless something like this happens. Hope. He hadn't completely given up. Even being shown a video of his own death. Somewhere deep down, he still felt he was a human. Now, he's had the reality thrust in front of him. The reality of what he is. Ranmaru. How worthless. Huh? Dolls shouldn't cry over such trifles. To have hope even when you think think to yourself you've given up, that's human. Having contradictory emotions, it pains us. Couldn't you say you're awfully human right now? So don't let such foolish things sadden you. You are alive, Ranmaru Kageyama. Well, it's nice of him to try to comfort him. Stand up already, we haven't the time. Can you stand, Ranmaru? I'm okay. Some man you are, blubbering on the floor. Huh? I wasn't crying. That's a bit of a bold claim. I'm getting some extra sound effects here for added comedic effect, I guess. So he still can't deal with this, it seems. Data log? Wait, there's a data log. The monitor reads coffin control system. B is 1, R is 6. Okay, so there's no vacant coffins. Wait, what? Or at least at one point in time there was no vacant coffins. But there was one who was a human? Shutter is open. Look, there's more on the display. We can use this now. Alright, let's keep an eye on the cameras and see what we can do. Is this trying to say that one of us is not actually a doll? Or one of the dolls is not a doll? I'm guessing that's what it's saying here. What would you like to do? Open shutter? Close shutter? Open? Alright, let's open it. Oh, nothing happened. What now? Try something else. Please work. Close shutter? Alright, let's try closing. What? It's not for the coffins, it's the entrance? Yeah, that was not a good idea, I think. Yikes, we can't go to the cemetery now. Let's try to open it back up. Okay, thank goodness. It can be open again. That was a close one. Okay, fortunately it can be reopened, but it's strange. This is supposed to be the coffin control system. I'm guessing we might need to disable the level 2 security. Fingerprint wasn't enough? As I thought, it won't be that simple. Don't give up, there must still be a way. It might be all there is to inspect here. I'll head back to the cemetery for now. Hinako's waiting. Okay. Hey, you, listen. Is she gonna tell us about the door opening and closing? Just a moment ago, a shutter closed and blocked the entrance. That was us. We explained everything to Hinako. You turned off the pairing? Yep, it's true. Hey, Hinako, Kurumada? Let's make up with Sara and everyone, okay? This isn't some joke. How are you planning to survive doing that? If there's a way for both the survivors and the dummies to live, then tell us. Then, can you kill them? Because I can't do it. I can't kill them when they're so nice. It's still impossible. I can't just take a hand being held out to me. You mean? An ID card. If you have an ID card, you might be able to disable another layer of security. What's the meaning of this? Is that one of the hidden information that she knows? Mai, remember when we were woken up? I remember there was this strange machine. Elle was in front of it. And to use the machine, he used a card with his photo on it. I see. So it's not part of the special information that she has, it's just something she noticed. That's what you mean by an RD card? It'd be to my benefit to let KG die. But I'd feel disgusting not repaying the favor. Hinako. So that card would be in Elle's possession. Let's question him. Let's go together. You too, Hinako. Alright, fine. Well, we're making progress, slowly getting everybody onto our side. But I'm sure... I don't know how much Elle is expecting of all of this. And whether or not this is even gonna help us out that much. So now the question is, where the heck is Elle? Is he in here? No. He's not here either. Okay, I'm not sure where he's at. Maybe if I go to the room over here and talk with this painting thing? Elle's painting isn't moving. Okay, apparently I found where I needed to go. Huh? No Elle? Could have sworn he was here. Come on, we need that ID card. Something's on the desk. Obtained a transceiver. One of the transceivers and... this. Why would he leave that there for us intentionally? Obtained an ID card. Seriously, isn't this it? What's going on? Did he go somewhere and leave his stuff behind? So now we have two transceivers. We have two walkie-talkies, basically. But again, why would he leave this for us? Strange. Just curious. I don't trust it. An ID card with Elle. Real name Sohiori's face on it. Transceiver, battery-powered communicator should work if they're within close enough range. Voice recorder. Okay. And then, wait. First off, what is this again? The consent form, right? Agreeing to blank. Alright, I guess we'll try this here. Let's use that ID card we found. There's a slot for the card here. This is too suspicious. Hold on, this is just suspicious. But it's the same card Hinako remembers, ain't it? It's got Elle's photo. There's no way Elle would forget something so important. Still. Don't use that! So, no, the Shin AI. That card is a fake. If you put it in the machine, it'll activate a trap. Thought so. So tore up the ID card. Hey, I don't think there's any reason to tear it up. I'll talk if you want. Things seem pretty tough for you after all. Okay, what do you have to say, Shin AI, about Elle, about the ID card? He's more likely to tell us about the ID card. Please tell us where the ID card is. Don't tell anyone I told you, alright? This was a while ago, but Hiyori was whistling while working a machine. His eyes were glittering as if he was thinking, I wonder if everyone's having fun. Then Miss Maple showed up. Oh? Maple? Miss Maple yelled and cried and laughed. And pleaded with him, saying she wanted to be with him forever. Even Hiyori had to give in, it seems. So he reluctantly wrote a letter. But even when he gave it to her, Miss Maple wouldn't leave. So with no other choice, he gave her his ID card. Oh, so Maple has the ID card now? So we have to go, I think that's the obstructor lady, right? Would she give it to us? I'm thinking there's no way. She'll definitely get mad. She'll kill you. You should give up on that. Sounds pretty dangerous. Okay. This is definitely death. But we're gonna have to save and try it anyways. So let's do it. Let's go to our deaths. firmly shut. Wait, am I wrong? Was that not maple in there? Is there something else to interact with here? Yeah, we need the ID card. Okay, let's talk about L then, I guess. Please tell us more about L, the one you know as Hiyori. Hiyori, well, he's researching human memory. A researcher? Well, ever since he was little, he really loved humans. What? He loved them so much that, he would break them, apparently. So is he human? Is he human himself? Has he always actually been human, or is he a doll? Yeah. What makes them hurt? What makes them suffer? Got this weird music again. What pains them physically? What pains them mentally? What do they learn? What do they remember? What do they forget? He'd play with humans he got involved with until he'd exhausted them, it seems. Hey, are you being serious? Day after day, he'd make many a human his test subject. In doing that, it seems he learned ways of manipulating memory. I mean, that explains everything, sure. Does that mean that he's the person who's really behind all of this? Is that kind of thing possible? Yeah, it doesn't seem easy, of course, but with the right conditions and equipment, it's possible to an extent. Our memories disappeared. How do we remember them? I don't know, but Hiyori wants you to remember them. So, who knows? Maybe he's prepared something. Let me reread that. So we're saying that our memories of something have just disappeared, but he wants us to re-remember them? Possibly? Doesn't really tell me anything, unfortunately. It's about all I know. All we know is he's messing around with memories, but we knew that already. This is just confirmation. Well, we've asked him everything we can. Oh, right, about Miss Maple. There might be a book on how to beat her in the library. Oh? We gotta fight again? If you could get an upgrade. What's that? Oh, it's nothing. I warned you, so don't blame me. No other option. We'll have to do something about Maple. Okay. Yeah, so somebody is going to need to be upgraded. But I'm worried about what that's going to do to their battery life. Let me examine this. Can I see everyone's battery life? You're currently looking at the info for Ranmaru Kageyama. So what do you want to do? About remaining battery. Head and torso both have a decent amount of charge left. If the battery for either runs out, it's over, so be careful. So what do you want to do? Preferences? That I can answer for you later, alright? So what do you want to know? Upgrade parts. His right hand is using normal parts, and his left hand is also using normal parts. Let's hope you can find some good parts and upgrade him. So, what do you want to do? Nothing. Okay, so I guess we need to find upgrade parts first. This should be our first business then, is look around for upgrade parts. But there's also supposed to be a key in here. This is the one. The book that mentions Maple's weakness. Obtain the green book. Why stop at just one? Why not take them all while you're at it? Obtained all the green books. Okay. Oh, something happened? Okay, stairs closed back up. Dangerous. If somebody had been caught in that, they'd kill them right. That'd kill them right there. Oh. Now I'd just like to know where she is. All we got to do is go on and go. All we got to go on is the name. Even with only a name, someone does come to mind. Yeah, her. The girl in the discussion room. She doesn't look like a violent obstructor, but I guess we'll just have to go see. Nope, we're not gonna go see yet. We still need to upgrade ourselves. Question is how? I guess I'm gonna look around for parts. Okay. Well, at least based on my inspection here, it doesn't seem like this time thing is moving. Gigi, how are you faring? Right now, I'm feeling nice and cool. Oh yeah? Well, tell us if it gets hot. I think it might be too late then. I don't think shaking the coffin's a good idea, so I'm not going to do that. Huh. I'm not seeing any kind of weapon. Now, this text is curious. When the dead assemble, the banquet shall begin. And these posts are electrified. Is what's going to happen here that one of the dolls is going to die? Or run out of battery. Their head's going to get blown off. They have to be brought here. Then they're going to get reanimated without a head. And we're going to have to fight them as like a headless zombie? Just a thought. Alright, let's read these books about the doll. It said the strongest doll, Maple. Hey there, it's me. For Death Game participants around the nation, troubled by obstructors, I bear good tidings. Believe it or not, I'll tell you the weakness of the strongest obstructor doll, Maple. It's the crevice in her back. Remember this, and you'll soon be an obstructor master. A crevice in her back. A follow-up report. A new weakness has been discovered for strongest of the dolls, Maple. The key is the link between emotions and colors. Red is anger. Blue is sadness. Yellow is joy. Wow! So is she gonna like go through various emotions during our battle with her and we have to match that to a color of something? Knowing is half the battle. Remember this and you'll soon be an obstructor king. The secret's out. The hitherto unknown weakness of strongest doll Maple laid bare. When she's happy, have fun together. When she's angry, hear her out. When she's sad, show her kindness. Be sure to treat her with care. Remember this and you'll soon be an obstructor god. So we're gonna have like a discussion with Maple? Or an argument? Is that what's gonna go on? Okay, I can't seem to find any parts. So I'm just gonna save once more. And we're just gonna go in. Because it seems like there's nothing else I can do. Door is firmly shut. Maple. My guess is right. She's in here. Hold on. Don't tell me. She's here? Yes. This door even open? Alright, none of them know. This door opens if a pair holds hands. Whoa! A cute method that gets your heart racing. Hurry, let's all hold hands. This'll do her. Or this'll do her? We're all set. Shh, holding hands with you, huh? Hey, can you control that grip of yours? It hurts. My heart's racing in a different way. Still frightened by me, huh? Will it still work even with gloves on? Oh, I didn't realize he wears gloves. Yeah, I'm super not taking them off. Or he's, yeah, Jin's wearing gloves. I thought he's maybe wearing gloves though. The hands are very white. But the door didn't open. Why? I wonder if only one pair can enter. In other words, we have to steal the ID card with just 2 people. No, we should have a discussion to make her hand over the ID card. Exactly, that's what I was thinking. But who will go? Who'd ever want to do something so dangerous? We'll go. Run, Maru. No other choice. No other choice, I guess. We met her already. She should be less wary of us. It's always Sarah at times like this. Ain't Sarah the one who wants to save Keiji the most? Can't leave any regrets. That's true. Same as always, after all. If things take a dangerous turn, you should run. Right. I don't know if we'd be able to run. The other stepped away from the door. Look, it opened. Just have to do this. Ah, Sarah, run, Maru. I'm glad you came back. Hey, I'll get the tea. Tell me how it's been for you two. Well, for now, let's talk to her and be careful not to offend her. Right. It's ready. Let's have a relaxing chat. Let's talk to Maple once we're prepared. Red flowers. Comfortable sofa. Can I leave? No way you can leave yet, right? Let me just review this. It's a spot on her back, right? Crevice of her back. Red is anger, blue is sadness, yellow is joy. When she's happy, have fun. When she's angry, hear her out. When she's sad, show her kindness. Okay. Well, shall we have a tea party? We began pouring tea into cups. I wish I had some upgrades for Ranmaru though. Here you go. Can you tell what this is by the smell? The fruity aroma must be I don't know how to pronounce that, by the way, but I know it's a kind of tea. A cafe latte? Don't drink it? This? Correct. I'm glad, Sarah. You know your tea. Well, took a sip of the tea. Nice one, Sarah. Let's keep at it and act friendly. Hey, I had a question for you two. Have you gotten friendly with each other? I'll be happy if you have. Have we become friendly or not? Yeah, we've become friendly? No, we haven't. It's an unspeakable relationship? What does that even mean? I need to say it. At this point, I can't really talk about the relationship we have. Ranmaru, you spat it out. Do you hate tea? No, it's my organs, you know, they shorted out. We were having a good chat, too. Was that my fault? You're both acting a little strange. You seem nervous, like you want to talk to me about something, am I wrong? Can't let her suspect us. It's not really anything. I want to know your name. I want to talk about something. I want to know your name. Actually, I wanted to know your name. You never told us, right? I'm glad, since you're interested in me, Sarah. Sorry for not telling you my name before. I'm Maple, technically an obstructor. I knew it. You're the... so, your name's Maple? Yeah, I'm happy to hear you use my name, Ranmaru. Hey, could it be you two want to ask about Hiyori? Yeah, we do. Yes, we want to know. Please tell us, Maple. I really like Hiyori. I'm in love with him. Yeah, we got that impression from what the AI was saying. But Hiyori doesn't like me yet. But we're getting closer little by little. Little by little, huh? Did you get a present? Terrible taste. You're a good match. I think you're a good match for a Maple. Really? I'm glad. Thank you, Sarah. You're always so nice. He gave me a letter. A letter filled with so much love, I'm sure. Letter? I want to walk by Hiyori's side and live with him. But I shouldn't be too selfish, should I? Hey, Maple. Did you get anything else? Let me tear it up. Show me the letter. Did you get anything else? Did you get anything else, maybe? How observant, I did. This letter is my treasure, but I received something even more amazing. Which is? I wonder, like, could we detach the image of him from the ID card and just have her keep that? Or maybe get a better picture for her? And she'd be happy with that? You realize I'm jumping to a conclusion here that what she likes most about it is that his picture is on there. That's what I'm getting at, is that I think that's the reason why she's so happy about this. Hiyori's card. Card? Yes, it's a most wonderful card. When I insert it, I can sense Hiyori inside me. Okay, never mind, I was a little bit wrong about why she wanted the card. Could that be the ID card? She may insert it though. I don't know if you want to ask. It's probably the crevice on her back, actually. I'm having such fun. Sorry for going on about myself. I want to hear about more about you two. Hey, both of you. You feel like you'll win? I'm not trying for it? I don't know. I have no idea if... Well then, I'll tell you something special. If you win Sara and Ranmaru, you can leave together. What? Sara, what's the smallest number of people who can do a majority vote? That's a strange question. You can have one person if I'm the only person in the room right now, I could say I vote for choice A and I'm the majority, so just one. Smallest person for a majority vote. Why is this such a? Why are we getting this weird? I'm guessing the actual answer is supposed to be 2 for some reason though. She's mentioning 2 people. Two? No, with 2 people it'd be 1 against 1. You can't do a majority vote with that. The answer is 3. It has to be at least 2 against 1 to be a vote. Okay, I thought she meant like to be the majority, you'd have to be at least 2 people. In that 3-person thing, there'd be 2 against 1. The 2 is the majority. That's the way I was thinking about it. That's what I was thinking she was trying to ask. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But what if all but 2 people died? Then you couldn't have a vote. Right, so there's a final round rule. The 2 survivors live together for a while. Then pledge an oath that 1 will be a human and 1 will be a doll. They decide through discussion and end the ritual. Is that true? But right now we're in a bonus stage with special rules. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You can decide whether or not you want to be a human or a doll? Does that mean that this So Hiyori person, the real So Hiyori, this L person, can create humans, not just dolls? Because otherwise, how could a doll decide they wanted to be a human if their human self has already been killed? So if you survive as a pair, you can win as a pair. I'd be happier that way. I want Hiyori to live. I want you to win, Sara. So basically, she's saying that I want you two, ourselves, and Sara and Ranmaru, to win, everyone else to die except for So, because he wins this whatever he's doing. So she's asking us to betray all the others so that us two can live. And then she would be happy as well, because Elle would also be alive. Or So Hiyori. Sara? Why are you smiling? Huh? Huh? I sense people outside the door. Are your friends waiting outside? Is Sara very seriously considering this? Sorry for the long chat. I hope we can talk again. Hold on, the ID card. Maple's cleaning up the tableware. What do we do? Sara, look at Maple's back. It's ID card slot, I'm sure. Yep. ID card. Now's our only chance to grab it. I think we should be nice to her. Let's not. I can't. She'll notice me. You chicken out for, Sara. Look. Stop, Ranmaru. What? Are you thinking something mean? That's not. Ranmaru took the letter from the table. Please, Maple, give us the ID card. We need it so Elle can write the follow-up to this letter, alright? Don't touch that. Huh? Don't touch Hiyori's letter! Yeah, that was how it was always gonna go in the end, huh? Maple's angry. So mean, I won't forgive you! Calm down! Okay. Yeah, here we go. What's the relevance of the flowers back there? I'm so curious if those are going to be important. No mercy. Give back Hiyori. Give it back, Hiyori. Thanks. She's completely flipped her lid. You have no choice but to fight after all? 2 of us have got no chance. We got to think of a way to escape. She'll kill us if we give her the opportunity. Maple's angry. If she's angry, we need to hear her out, right? We have to pound on the door and call for help. Nope. Maple's going to attack. I'll be a decoy. You do something in the meantime. I don't think pounding on the door is gonna be the way. Just touching it makes her furious. Okay, let's have him be a decoy, I guess. Ranmaru just barely dodged Maple's attack. Close one! Hell, I already died once. This ain't gonna scare me. Maple started crying. Why? So mean! Huh? She started to cry? Okay, how do we comfort her? No, we don't want to pound on the door. I guess be a decoy again? Mabel just stands there shedding tears. What's going on? She's not attacking. I don't really get it, but her emotions do seem kind of unstable. If we act while she's not pissed, things might go better for us. Or to put it the other way, it's dangerous to turn our backs on her when she's mad. Mabel started laughing. What's going on with her? I guess Maple's emotions are going all over the place. What do we do when she's joyful again? Yellow is joy, yeah. When she's happy, have fun together. Okay, I guess we'll pound on the door. There's nothing else I can do. Pound it repeatedly on the closed door. Everyone help us! I hear pounding from the other side. I got through to them. Alright, now we have to trust the guys outside will open the door for us. Meanwhile, we'll grab the ID card and insert it into her back. Mabel became angry. Give it back, give it back, give it back! So, sure enough, she's mad. Oh goodness. Get behind Mabel and pull out the ID card? No. You gotta be decoy again. Just barely dodged it. Close one. Can't do this anymore. I can't dodge forever. Mabel started crying. Why so mean? I feel a little guilty, honestly. Okay, go with this. I was able to easily get behind the crying Maple. Now, I'll take the ID card from her back. What the? Hold on, there's 3 buttons with different colors? What do I do? Well, she's crying, so it's the blue button. The blue button. The ID card popped right out. Alright, I got it, Ranmaru. Nice one, now we just have to escape somehow. Never forgive, never forgive! Okay. Why did you take Iori from me? I hate you, Ranmaru, I hate you, Sara, I just wanted to be friends! Something black extended from Maple's back? Oh, what's going on? The sharp black object pierced through the door? That was close. Thanks to Sara, are you okay? It's dangerous, don't go out in front. I was wondering what kind of monster it could be, but this is Maple? Everyone! Taking it outside was a no-go, huh? But it seems you have the ID card, yes? We gotta run or else. So mean, ganging up to bully me? So mean! Oh, yep, she's going in circles. Oh, does she have like black tentacles coming out of her back or something? Sad, glad, no mercy. Kill, don't want to kill you, I'll kill you. Run, die, let's be friends. Hey, she's starting to act really strange. People's emotions are all jumbled up. I don't know how we should handle this, but we shouldn't fight her. Is there some way we can reconcile? People's angry. I won't forgive you, any of you. So intense. Save game, let time pass. Let's save first off. That's important. Alright, the ID card, the letter. Read the letter Ranmaru got? Observe her behavior? Sniff out anything suspicious? Let's observe. Because she's angry, so we should be hearing her out. This situation is a real handful. She's lost control of her emotions. Even if she is a doll like us, her offensive capabilities are entirely different. Without some kind of instruction manual, she'd never be brought to market, I'm sure. An instruction manual? Mabel started crying. You're bullying me, you're all bullying me. Ain't that our line? Okay, so now we're supposed to comfort her. So reading the letter might work. I think we're just gonna try to stabilize her, basically. Hold on a sec, this letter, it's all about this girl. Well, I mean, it's a love letter. Al wrote to curry favor with her, ain't it? I don't mean it like that, it's an instruction manual. Oh? You serious? Then let's read it. Let's see here. The strongest doll Maple is a lonesome girl. Shouldn't use violence with her. What's important is sympathizing with her and being her friend. Understanding her emotions and becoming good friends is the key to peace. That was some good info. This ain't funny. Is there anything in the world more of a pain to deal with than a woman's heart? Same here. I said this could be a tough one. Oh look, that thing on her stomach. It says that's her friendship meter. Oh? Well then, we should keep an eye on it and reconcile with her friendship when her friendship is high enough. Alright, you deal the final blow, Anzu. I have to do the reconciling? Damn right you do. Alright already. The rest of you make sure to build friendship, okay? Okay, so she's gonna be the target for her emotions? That's scary. Abel started laughing. I'll give you something good. Abel took out a handkerchief from a shelf. Won't you accept it? What's this all of a sudden, a trap? Could be. It'd take guts to accept it. Okay, let me reread this again. I have to make sure I get it down. She's happy right now, so we have to have fun together. Let's take it. Hit a home run on her. No, we're not gonna attack her. Be quiet and listen? Not right now. Nope. Give back the letter? We'll do that later. Conversation. Have a chat with her. Wait, what did he say? Should I tell jokes or something? That'll be to cheer her up, I guess. Shake hands? No. Observe her behavior? Alright, so we are gonna take the handkerchief. Let's go. So accepted the handkerchief. Maple seems happy. I'm glad the handkerchief was accepted. Guess it wasn't a trap. Of course not. Now she's gonna get angry. Maple got angry. I won't forgive any of you. I can't keep up with all this. Okay, so now we just need to listen to her, right? Yeah, let's just listen. You're reflecting on your actions? You can't say anything back? Maple's anger calmed a little. Is that all? Sibling disputes were more one-sided than this. And now she's sad. Maple started crying. I've had enough. So sad. So sad. Joy, anger, sadness? It appears they're changing in order. Yeah, I've noticed. Yeah, go tell a joke. So sad, as if I could smile. I hate you, Kuramada. Oh, that didn't work. Oops. The sadness increased. Damn, laugh, damn it. I thought they were funny myself. I know, right? Shit. Started laughing. Jeez, even if it's creepy, I'd rather she just smiled all the time. Okay, if she's laughing, then tell jokes again. Is it gonna work this time? That's so funny, so fun. Maple's smiling happily. Oh, yeah, that's right. What? She laughed at such lame jokes? Bastard, I won't forget that one. Kidding, don't take it seriously. Now she's angry again. Enough, give him back, Yuri! Oh dear. Have a chat? Give it back? No. 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 Observe? If you want my opinion, I'll give advice. We don't have much time, so just one piece of it. Never mind, I don't need advice. Okay, I do technically have more life experience than you, but... Mabel started crying. No one understands me, so cruel, so cruel. This really is a pain. Oh, this is when we give the handkerchief back. You're giving me this? Thank you. Your sadness was lessened. Let's do. Stop crying already, it's annoying. Your words are cold, but you're kind. Just like Hiyori, you're kind. Don't associate me with him. Now she's laughing again. At least she isn't attacking when she's smiling. No, we don't reconcile yet. Conversation. Something suspicious. Give her back the letter? I don't know if we do that yet. Let's just have a chat while she's happy. It's so fun to chat with you, Hinako. Maple smiling happily. Right, sure is, Maple. So you can at least put on a fake smile. And what can you do that isn't punch things? What was that, you damn kid? Okay, she's angry now. Come on already, I've told you again and again, give it back! I want to get ready to run. Alright, so let's get back the letter. The letter was mine, I can't accept it! You think you can just give it back, Ranmaru? I hate it! You are asking for it! Mabel's anger increased. What? She's getting super pissed off. I mean, she might be justified if you think about it. Damn it. Started crying. I don't want to kill you. I thought we were friends. Hey, figure something out quick. Oh, goodness. Now can we give you the letter? You're giving it back? Thank you, Ranmaru. Oh my goodness, Maple's sadness was lessened. I'm sorry about that. Cheer up, okay? You're kind, Ranmaru. I hated you before, but I've changed my mind a little. Maple started laughing. I want to say goodbye with a smile. Is your smile not looking rather sick? What do we do now? We can try shaking hands while she's still happy. Reconcile? We did something really awful to you. We want to apologize, sorry. But look, we really need that ID card. There's this cagey person whose life is on the line. I'll write on to. You'll give it back later, right? I should have trusted you. I'm glad no one got hurt. Maple? Now, we're all friends again. Maple entrusted the ID card to me. Thank you, Maple. Head hurts. Oh no, is she gonna explode? Maple? Run, everyone. Is she gonna explode? I can't. She's still acting strange. Oh no. I'll kill you. No. Oh boy. Run, everyone. No way, we can't get away. Damn it, enough of this shit. Just doing whatever you please, I'm gonna smash you. Doesn't look like you're smashing her. It looks like you're giving her a hug. Dumbass, get away! Don't be a chicken. Her attacks come from the back. If I can just close the distance, they don't mean shit. I'll crush that head of yours. Oh! Apparently the attacks don't just come from the back, buddy. Gah. Kurumada! Ah! Run to floor 5. Oh boy. Grab my shoulder, Kurumada. Hurry! Oh boy. Okay, I guess we need to get the heck out of here. What are you doing? Hurry! Wait, everyone! Kataro's injured! Alice, sorry, but I need your shoulder. Well, if you say so, go ahead, grab on. Taro put Kurumada on Alice's shoulder. What are you doing? Now go! You guys go on ahead! Taro? Understood? What are you saying? What is he gonna do against her? What are you saying? Please stand up. I said go. What am I putting myself in danger for? We're saving Keiji, right? Didn't we expect at least this sort of peril? Oh no. I'll protect Kitaro. Go everyone. Oh no. I don't like that. Hopefully they don't get murdered in the process. I'm still worried about Muscle Gorilla. You wanna go back? You'll die. You and him both. Oh, what do you mean by that? Muscle Gorilla wouldn't lose. I'm sorry, Jin. Put me down, Toot and Specs. Also, the key to defeating her was supposed to talk. It's supposed to be to talk to her and calm her down. Seems like it didn't really accomplish much of anything, did it? Run everyone to the elevator. Muscle Gorilla, Mr. Kitaro. All right, to the elevator. Get on, everyone. Close the doors quick. We'll be wiped out if she catches up. No, don't. You should wait, Big Sasara. Wait until the last second? Yeah, we'll wait until the last second. Taro, hurry! Don't be ridiculous! Now go forcibly press the close button. Ah! The elevator door is slowly closed. We quietly grew distant from floor 4. Taro, my. I'm sorry, Jin. But it's our best option. Well, we didn't want to leave him. God damn it. Is this really for the best? I have to believe that. That's all I can do now. Please. May this ID card at least be the thing we need. Yeah, if we save Keiji, but at the cost of like killing other people who are our friends, is that really? That's not really great. That ain't a very good deal. All right, I guess we're gonna put it in. If we use this, ID card authentication successful. All right, it was the real one. Huh? Hey, where'd the security camera footage go? What's that? But the other machines are working, there's no problem. So only the security footage disappeared? Weird. Why? The monitors aren't displaying anything. It's all unlocked. Can we do more for this then? Oh, okay, fine. I only could disable one. The monitor reads coffin control system. Which function do you want? Coffin controls. You can manage all the coffins at once. What will you do? Open. If we open them, we can save Keiji. Hold your horses. People's rampaging on the lower floor. Simply close the shutter, then the cemetery will be safe. Okay, fine. Close the shutter. But wait, we can't see. With this, Maple won't be able to get into the cemetery. She might already be in the cemetery. Now let's secure KG's safety. Shutter's been closed. Which function do you want? Nothing. We're done. Now we go back. Now we go back. Because she's trapped in there. No? Fine. Fine. Honestly, a lot of my ideas, though, about how things were gonna go has been completely wrong, so... Knowing how well my predictions have been going, I'm probably completely wrong about that anyways. Wrong buttons. This thing. Alright, coffin controls, let's go. There's no need to hesitate. We all put ourselves in danger and suffered wounds for this. If this doesn't work, then no one can be saved. KG. All the coffins have been opened. Oh boy. So now the coffins are open, right? Should be, but camera feed's vanished, so who can say? Camera's coming back? What? What is she doing? What the? Huh? Oh, the execution, or like their death videos. It's just going through each of them. He's struggling to press the button. He's getting chopped up. She shot herself, but didn't want to. Somebody got hung. I don't know what's going on with her. Like spikes are coming in around her. These are victim videos. Videos of her deaths. No, I don't want to see this ever again. These videos won't stop. Hey now, wake up. This is what happened to you all. Ranmaru Kageyama, you've been revived. Revived? That's right, you remember it, don't you? Sort of, vaguely. You'll continue living until the end of your established lifespan. You mean I'm gonna die again? And if you don't want to go back to being a corpse, then before the game ends, have the one you're paired with take your place. Take my place? Simply make her into a corpse instead. Kill your partner. Kill my partner? Good luck. I assume you said the same thing to pretty much all of them. Was that just now? Our first moments. Right after we were created by L. He showed us our dance like that and then... So you'd have fear put into you. Just too cruel. Thinking about it now, it's the worst possible way things could happen. Who could be shown something like this and have the will to resist? Especially when the one dying in the video is you. So stupid. You gonna say you'll help them, even knowing that? I mean, gotta be shitting me. I mean, you helped us, even knowing that. Is that your resolve? Pathetic. Armada. Well, what's the matter now? I'm dead meat anyhow. Hurry up and give the ID card to that damn woman. That ought to stop her rampage. True. I knew it, he's at his limit. But even so, Kuramada is still alive. What should I do? Leave Kuramada and go? Fix Kuramada. Everyone else stay behind? Can we fix him? Can you just leave him like this? I'll fix Kuramada first. How are you gonna do that? It's over for me. Hurry up and go. It's amazing I can even still move. Sarah, even if we stay behind, there's nothing we could do for him. We may have no choice but to go. Alice, we can save anyone. Surely it's only those down below. Okay, we had no choice, I guess. We just have to do what we can. I'm sorry, Kuramada. Hurry up and go. Fine. Huh? The buttons aren't doing anything. What's that? Why is it out of order? That's why the security camera's cut out. Somebody cut the power connection. That also might mean that the coffins didn't open if the connection has been cut. Maybe we'll break it? What do we do? Meow. Muscle Gorilla and Mr. Policeman are both gonna... We must go back for now. Let's see if any of the machines in the control room can activate the elevator. Come on, we're in a hurry here. Okay. What? Mamoru? What's wrong? What's the matter? Why did you stop? Sorry, let's go. What does he know? You bastards, why'd you come back? Please come down. Get out of here. I don't want you to watch me kick the bucket. Or what, you telling me to get out because I'm in the way? I can't stand to watch this arguing. Shin. I have something to tell you guys. Couldn't you just tell us everything at once, Shin, AI? Is everyone ready? Listen. There's a way to keep Kurumada alive. You could have told us that earlier. Huh? What do you mean, tell us? By charging him. Charging? Take a look at that screen. Here, this is the information on Naomichi Kurumada. There's been no major damage to the head. So even if his torso is taking a big hit, his battery's still working, right? Then we can still save Kurumada? Yeah, if you just charge him up, you can extend his life. Though the damage is serious, so I don't know how long it'll last. Maybe try removing parts, like his hands? Like hell, I'm a boxer, I need those! Yeah, we could put them back. I was just joking, of course. There's a charger somewhere in this floor. You searched a bunch and never found anything like that. Huh? Strange. Isn't there anywhere you haven't searched? Somewhere we haven't searched. The police box, the classroom, the library, the locker room. It's none of. I was thinking of the dojo area with electricity, but sure, the locker room. It's small, so we're finished looking around it quick. We finished looking around it quick. No, not the room. I mean, what's inside the lockers? You couldn't check unless we unlocked them. Hold on, you might be able to actually. Just use the ID card. Oh. What? That's a backup in case you forget the code or whatever. The ID card should be able to unlock them. Hold on, what of the obstructor Maple? Is it all right to ignore her just because the elevator isn't working? Huh? The elevators? That's strange. In that case, you displayed Mai's data on that screen? Oh sure, hold on a sec. So we can tell if they're alive from this. This is the current data for Mai. So she's alive and fine. Good. So at the very least, Mai is safe right now, but knowing Kotaro, you might have sacrificed himself for her or something. Yep, if she were broken, it would show a big ol' skull icon. I didn't ask for that. Which means Muscle Gorilla. Maybe he's hiding together with Mai somewhere. Then we must find the charger first. Just abandoning him would make my heart ache. You people. I'll try accessing the computers to see if I can control the elevator. You can do that? But of course it's a secret, okay? Watching you guys just makes me want to help, as concerning as that is. Let's go, everyone. I won't sacrifice anyone else. Any other secrets you want to tell us, Mr. Shin AI? I'll see if there's a way I can control the elevator from inside the computer. You guys look for the charger in the locker room. Yeah, but from Ranmaru's expression, it seemed like maybe the elevators were working, but also not working. I don't know, it seemed like he knew something. So the lockers here open with the ID card. Let's try to look for that charger. Okay. Okay, is this the charger? What's this, a lantern? Pick it up. Obtain the lantern. That's all there is to it. Do I need to go bring that over to the dojo area? Do we even have access to that area? We don't. Small lantern with a switch. What might happen when you turn it on? Okay, let's turn it on. Kind of bad feeling. Should I really turn this on? Prepare myself. Can I go anywhere? Okay, if it's telling me to prepare myself, there's only one way in this game I can prepare myself, and that's with a save. Alright, here we go. I'll flip the switch. Nekozilla, do you hear a noise? A noise? Why did this one close? Yeah, the door closed! Hang on, another trap? There's too dang many. Not good. At this rate, it'll go like before. I don't like this. Not again. I'm assuming whatever it is has to do with this one. What are we dealing with this time? What? The whole room's attacking us. Calm down, Jin. I'm here, believe in me. Fix this, Sarah. The light is red and it won't open. It won't open. Okay, I don't think clicking on any of this is helping. Turn it on again, I guess? Whoa. Huh? Shining the light on the lockers is making something show up. So this is the locker. Locker. Oh, it's the maps. And there's the dojo area. And there's where Maple was. So what are these red? It's the same pattern on each side. The same pattern of red on each side. So what does that mean? We're also missing some icons, it looks like. For this one and this one. And also this one and this one. No idea what it means though. And so right now we're right here. Right? Is this a hint for solving the puzzle? What would the hints be then? Again, this is where we are. But how's that help? I need more information. So I can power it off if I want to. Items fell out of the locker. Oh, okay. A whole bunch of stuff fell down. It hurt, you hit me right in the head. So now I can grab this. And I can put it in here, because this is where the painting is supposed to go. The light in the locker turned green. Okay, I'm right. And the police thing, I think it was over here? Is that right? Or is it on this floor? I think it's right. Yeah. Okay, more items fell out of the lockers. Fish? Fire hydrant? Or extinguisher? What am I looking for now? I need the lantern on again. Oh right, these are open so it's not going to show me, huh? Okay, that was the classroom. And that was that. What was over here? do I put this here? Maybe? Okay, I was right. I don't remember what was there, but I remember something that looked like a computer there, I think. Then what would go here? It was the dojo in this one. In this one, it was what? Don't remember. Library. Right, the library. Okay, good. We're making good progress. Items fell out of the lockers, even more of them. I feel like we're gonna have more items than lockers, but maybe I'm wrong. Right, so the dojo. For the dojo, we will want this. Maybe? But that could also go for the ring, right? So I'm not actually sure about that. This one was maple though, right? Yeah, that was maple. What one would be the dojo? What's this? Panda. A bell. A padlock. Alright, I can only think of this. But I'm not sure it's right. We just don't know anything about that location yet. No, I'm gonna use Panda. Nope, it was wrong. Shoot, I guess that wasn't it. The magnetic pull of the ceiling grew stronger. The color's being drawn by the magnet. I'm being pulled to the ceiling again. Magnetic force grows stronger as we spend our time on actions. No doubt it will when we fail the puzzle as well. Everyone's lives are on the line. I have to act carefully. Okay. Items fell out of lockers. Okay, so this is Maple's area, so that means this should be the here. This. Go. Yep. And this is where we are. This is our floor, and what was right here was what exactly? There's the dojo one. Surely. Then what was I even supposed to do there? What went there? Fish, padlock. I need to do this again. So I feel like there was a classroom. That's what I think. But none of these really seem to match that. So I don't really get it. What are these? Which of these matches a classroom? Massages? Ah, here we go. Okay, that works. Good. Okay, nice. We got a boxing glove. That's easy. Good. Alright, and for this one, it should be the control room, right? I think that should go there. Yeah, alright, good. Alright, now for this one, we got this. Surely that goes here. No? I'm a little confused about that. No, help me. Certain specs. Jin. Stop quivering and think. Ain't you an adult? Get advice. Does anyone have any ideas? Come to think of it. Those shadows you're laying to... Okay, yeah, I know that. Floor map? Yeah, no, I get that. It's not just this one specifically that I need help with. I don't understand what the dojo is representing. But apparently I have the right thing for it. It must be this. That's all I can think of. No? Oh my goodness, I just fell out of lockers. I tried the panda, I tried that, I tried that. Bug catching net. A bell. Fire extinguisher. Taxidermied fish. I mean, let's try the bell. No? I won't lose. It's getting rougher. Does anyone have any ideas? Yeah, I know. Yeah, the room layout and the locker room layout is similar. Yeah, I know. Goodness gracious. Oh, I can actually see the floor map. Yeah, so this is the dojo area, but, like, I don't understand. I've already picked everything that I think has any kind of relevance to the dojo. A panda. Shogi. A trophy. I don't think the tennis ball is going to be relevant. I could try the padlock because it's a place we haven't been able to go into yet, but I really don't think that's it. What? Excuse me? That was the right answer? A padlock for the dojo? You're telling me that a padlock was not the correct one for the locker room rooms? Where a padlock would have made perfect sense? That doesn't make any sense to me. I think that's kind of nonsense. That is pretty stupid that that was the right answer. Force pulling on our collars weakened and the door open. We don't have to finish all of them? That's weird. But yeah, we got like a panda here. That's associated with Japan a lot of the time. A shogi piece, also associated with Japanese stuff. A trophy. It's a dojo competition, maybe. The bell, I don't know. Maybe there's I don't know how that was supposed to be relevant at all, but I picked that just to pick it. But instead it was a padlock that was the answer? Come on. That's pretty stupid. That was rough. But I knew Big Cesar would save us. What about Naomichi Kurumada? I'm fine. I was outside the room with Hinako. I forgot that his first name was Naomichi. That explains why in like the previous episode it's like the piece of paper says that Now was a boxer. Because it's a different Now. It's this Now. Such powerfully bad luck. If you had died, there'd be no point. Guy's seriously still trying to... Right, where's the charger? We didn't find it anywhere. Oh, it opens up. Huh? The lockers. Another one of these trick doors? I don't want to go in there. We just have to enter. What other choice do we have? Sure enough. There's a dark passage behind the lockers. Alright, go inside. Alright, let's check it out. This place. Got multiple icons here. Interesting. Feels shady. Safe on the floor. Huh? This is a place for card 2. Don't use it yet. Door seems to open easily. There could be a trap involved. I want to search this room first. There's a big machine installed here. Is this the charger? Huh? It's not a drink machine? It'd be quite a drink machine if that's the case. I'm super thirsty. I want a drink. Very fancy juice machine. Do they have any hot drinks? Don't carelessly start drinking anything. There are drawers in the desk. There are documents inside. What's this? Some kind of instruction manual? Okay, good. Obtaining the charger instruction manual. Yeah, it's all about the charger. It means the charger should be in here. Huh? What's that note in the back? Some kind of note. It says game start. Blue 1, red 6, yellow 0. That's suspicious. And the reason that's suspicious is because there was the coffin thing. And the coffin thing used colors to say whether something was vacant, a human, or a doll. Is that what this is referencing? I can't tell if it's different or the same as what the coffin thing was saying for the number 1 spot. Look at this bee. Doesn't seem related to the charger. Hey, Miss Sarah, could you throw me that manual? Or show me that manual? Sure. Bingo! Sure enough, it seems the device there is a large-scale charger. Really? And with this manual handy, we should be able to use it. You, for real? Trust me, I'm no good at lying. Yes, you are. Sorry to say, but it seems you'll be saved. Good for you. Sorry to say. I mean, I guess he might be just joking with him because Kurumada seems to really want to sacrifice himself here. According to the manual, this can recharge one person to full charge. Charge his head, charge his torso. His head first? Let's charge his head. Hang on, Sarah, his head's still fine. You should charge his torso, right? Oh, right, well then. No, I'm fine. What are you saying? If you don't hurry, your battery will run out. Just think about it. With this battery here, you could extend the others' lives, right? No, I don't need that. Huh? You're gonna die, aren't you? Are we allies? The dummies attached Kurumada to the battery. How do you idiots think things through? Should the guy who got himself injured like this be saying that? Yeah, he kind of recklessly charged in there. You know, he had a decent idea, like guess that, oh, maybe it can't attack when you're really close to it. A good guess, probably not worth betting your life on that guess though. And in this case, it did not pay off. Hey Sarah, listen. If a floor master meets their doppelganger, they die. Their doppelganger? Huh? That's his information that he got? Remember the unique info each of us got to hear? That's mine. If a floor master meets their doppelganger, they die. Does that mean their human counterpart? Or does that mean that you could have them meet another doll of themselves and they'll just die? Don't even know what it means. Besides, what's the matter to me? Why suddenly bring this up now? Just felt like it. Except, well, there goes the value of letting me live, I guess. So you're saying you want us to protect the others? Huh? What? Is that how it is? Quiet, you! Kurumada will be fine now. Now all that's left is Maple. We have to find a way to get downstairs. Do something about that damn woman downstairs. Yeah, I will. What about the safe, though? Let's open it up. It's a photo inside. Huh? What's this, a photo? Is it a photo of Elle? Isn't this... No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, Alice would be shocked from this. Ah! The woman in the photo, it's clearly... Reiko? And she's not in the, she's not in this area at all. She looks very different as well. Is this also an older version of her? I'm not sure. Maybe just because she's in different clothing. Doesn't feel like quite the same Reiko we knew. this? When was this taken? This photo, you don't remember it? Why is it here? Why is it here? I know not yet. I do remember the place in this photo. It's a cafe Reiko would often visit with one of the band members. I see. Who could have taken this photo? Let's use this light to look around more. Didn't switch on the lantern. Whoa! What's happening? Explain yourself, you! What? Why do you have this photo of Reiko? Sheesh, what a bother. I think you'd go open up my briefcase while I was out of my seat. What? What's happening here? To think you'd open up my briefcase while I was out of my seat? So, Alice in the past here opened up a briefcase and saw that this person had a picture of Reiko in it, and he's getting upset. And I'm assuming the person he's talking to here and who he's upset at could be So Hiyori, and then he killed So Hiyori? Is this when he killed him? Not just the one, so many photos. She's a friend. It's simply photos from outings we had. Then what are all these documents? Death game plans? Participant lists? Are all these insane things true? Ah, you read them all, did you? Answer me. What are you planning to do to Reiko? Now then, how shall I handle your memory of this? Yeah, okay, so this is, I'm absolutely right. This is So Hiyori, and he's gonna murder him right here. Ah! But did he actually murder like a doll of himself? A doll of So Hiyori? Or was it the real So Hiyori that he murdered here? Does it even matter? He fell from the second floor terrace. Damn, where did he? Ah. Whoa. No blood, though. It can't be. So that's how he ended up killing him? He fell on a fence. That's... ... indeed. That went poorly. How can you still speak? Doesn't make any sense. An unthinkable mistake? An amusing mistake. I won't forgive you, Alice. My name is So Hiyori. Though you'll forget it anyhow. You have to be kidding. Alice? What the world is it? Alice? Did he suddenly get his memories back? Is that what happened? They're all in on it. Huh? The police, prosecutor. They're all connected to Asunaro. Is this related to Keiji? Somehow, like the case that he was dealing with his partner? I don't know. What's this all of a sudden? When that incident happened, he didn't even bleed. It was all twisted to make me out as a murderer. So it was a doll of himself. So basically, So Hiyori baited him into killing his doll of himself, and then made him out to be a murderer, which I guess in a sense he kind of was at that point anyways. It was a doll, but still. And then used that as a way to get some kind of leverage over him. I can't let this stand. It wasn't just my own misfortune. Stripey. Ugh. Jin, sorry, could you turn off that lantern? When I look into its light, my head hurts. Right. Is that okay? I've regained a little composure. Those are lost memories? Could these be your lost memories? I'm unsure. feel as if there was still something else. The one Alice killed wasn't the human L. And who is the L we're fighting against now? I don't know. Is he the human one? Is he not? Regardless, we're gonna have to destroy him either way, I think. The door seems to open easily. Alright, let's open it. So, these places are connected. Hello there, L. Having fun doing a little dance over there? Oh, do you need the consent form? L. What's with the scary face, murderer? Alice, please calm down. I know, but must make certain about that photo. No time for that now. Okay, fine, I can't go anywhere. What if we use this? Up? Some text got revealed. It says, watch out above. Careful when you're alone. What? Careful above when you're alone? I don't see anything on the ceiling. What? Blue 1, red yellow 6, yellow 0. Yeah, the dubious consent form. Oh, but we have our lantern out. Can we see what's there? The painted over part is glowing from the light on the lantern. Try wiping it off? Paint won't come off by wiping or rubbing it. Oh, good. I could read this if only there was some way to remove it. Can we, like, what if we flip the consent form upside down? Would we see anything that way? Something you want to say? Yes, I remembered. I haven't killed anyone. You set the whole thing up, L. How cruel. I really did die then. Have some sympathy. Why would a dead man come back to life? I'm sure it flows within you, a vile black blood. Want to try killing me then? Ugh. Alice, don't go. You get him. What is the right response here? Honestly, yeah, go get him. Go get him, Alice. Could you not be so irresponsible? Obviously, he's prepared to shoot me down. Oh, you're surprisingly cool-headed. Yeah, it is surprising, honestly. I was just thinking I'd use this. What? Something pierced the wall with a loud sound. So he is a doll, confirmed. And he just extended his hand like that yoga guy from Street Fighter or whatever game it was. No, that wasn't Street Fighter. That was that That wasn't Street Fighter. It was one of the other fighting games. Huh? What in the world? A rocket punch. Cool, isn't it? He's mocking us. Would have got hit by something like that. So, you still gonna consider me a human? Yeah. So he's clearly a doll. Although you don't know. With him, maybe he modified his body in some bizarre way, Danganronpa style. You never know. But yeah, he's more like, rather than the yoga guy, he's actually more like Raymond. Al took the hand out of the wall. Just so we're clear, Alice, I'm deeply angry. Oh, Mortal Kombat, that was probably it, wasn't it? I don't know. Maybe the yoga guy is from a completely different fighting game altogether. They're all blending together. It's been a long time since I played them. Even I didn't plan for such an incident. It made me lose my seat in the death game that I was so looking forward to. What is that weird expression? Let me reread this. So he's very angry. He didn't plan for such an incident, and he's therefore lost a seat into the death game. What incident? Oh, was he talking about when his clone got killed? He was looking forward to the death game, and somehow him getting killed at that time messed things up? I won't forgive you for that, Alice. You. And also, you're barking up the wrong tree, putting all the blame on me. That lantern, it'll reveal your true sin. Go, try it out. Not just on Alice, but on everyone. I couldn't get a word in. Yeah, so basically it seems like we are in the phase of the Danganronpa game where the mastermind is wanting us to figure out the truth of the truth of the killing game and the truth of our memories, and all the answers are getting revealed. Damn it. I was so nervous. That thing flew at me, I wouldn't have been able to dodge. It's true, I was strangely calm. Maybe that's the extent of the anger left within me. Alice. Alice used Saflin's machine to erase his painful memories of Reiko. Did that keep him from falling for that provocation? Is it right to call that happiness? Yeah, I forgot that he'd done that. Hey, Sarah. Should we split up and search for clues now? We don't have many people. Let's do what we can. Sounds good. Sounds good. Be cautious, everyone. Be sure to put your safety first. And now I'm by myself. Yeah, because we're supposed to take a look at that. I should look for a way to get downstairs, too. Some text got revealed. Yep, watch out above. Still... Oh! Yeah! A hand fell down? Who's this? Whose is this? Huh? It's a doll hand. Looks like a note fell with it. It reads, an upgrade part gift. The steam spray hand. So it can spray steam, and I'm assuming gonna give this to one of the dolls. Upgrade part. Don't tell me, this can be attached? Obtained an upgrade part, steam spray hand. Can we use that on this? We probably need to use steam spray on it. So let's go over here. First off, what? Screen's bright red? Huh? Shin? Okay, he's not doing well. Shin, what's the matter? I won't tell. Not anyone. Hell. Screen. Is he killed? As punishment for giving us too many hints? Suddenly it occurred to me. To L, our lives must be equivalent to the Shin AIs. Just toys that he could destroy if he wasn't pleased with them. Back to the happy music again. Dummy control system. Oh, I can't do anything with it. Oh, hold on. There wasn't a second line before, was there? Yeah, blue's human, red is doll. So yeah, one of them was human at the start. And right now, there's one human and 6 vacant coffins. And the one human is Keiji. So obviously we know he's a human, confirmed. But at the very start, the people who came out of the coffins, one of them was human. Who? Which one of them was a human? That's the curious part. Was it L? Was it So Hiyori? Was he the actual human there? Or was it someone else? It's dark, but I'm using my dark vision to search super thoroughly. He's really darting around. Alright, let's use our lantern. Hey Jin, can we talk about your lost memories? Sounds like a complicated subject. There's surely memories of ours that were erased. We have to get them back. How can we remember if they were erased? Well, people's memories don't completely vanish. Got it. Your reaction was funny, so I'll work with you. He asked that knowingly. Thanks to Sarah. Start from wherever. Oh, he said to use this lantern on everyone. Maybe this light stirs up the forgotten memories. It projects the things we can no longer see. Just have to try. Oh, we're loading into something. Memory that's hazy for me was in the infirmary at school. If feels like it was fun, or maybe scary. It's kind of hard to remember. Why was he at the infirmary, though? I want to remember it properly and clear it up. There's something wrong in Jim's memory. Are we supposed to find the things that don't match from image to image here? Like, I'm looking side to side here. By using this lantern, maybe I can bring Jin's real memory to light. Do it right now. I don't need it. I will use no explanation. We'll just figure it out as we go. That's different. Butterfly picture on the whiteboard. How about this? Pointed out. Do you remember this part a little more? Roger, that's the picture I drew. Huh? I never drew a picture of a butterfly. That was a picture of a butterfly the teacher brought. It was a really sucky drawing, like a big ink stain. An ink stain? I feel like I've seen this kind of picture before. My pictures are way better. We're talking about the one in the art room? Big Cesar, we should draw portraits of each other someday. Well, now I wonder. Don't wanna? No, not at all. I look forward to it. Yay! I just hope he doesn't cry when he sees it. Is your drawing that bad? That's some different hair. But before we go on to that, let's look at yourself. His outfit, how about this? Yeah, you definitely were dressed differently. Jin, can you remember yourself a little more? Of course. I mean, when it's myself. Thanks to Sarah, sorry, I lied. Back then I was wearing the same outfit as I am now. Why are you apologizing? Sure, it's uncommon to go to school in an outfit like that, but... I'm okay now, but I used to not be able to go out if I wasn't wearing this. Don't ask reason. Why is that? Must have been cold? I'm not gonna ask the reason. I see. Well, nothing wrong with that. It's not weird. Nah, you're good. You're good where it counts, Jin. I agree. Really? I'm cool? Of course. You saved us time and time again. I'll try even harder to save Big Cesar and everyone else. I never paid it much mind before, but maybe that outfit... It could be very important knowing Jin. Yeah, but we don't need to press him on it, I don't think. Looking around, looking around. It is the infirmary. Can they put it on the table? No, we don't need to point it out. Oh, what's this? This pen holder with writing tools in it. Point it out. Do you remember this part a little more? Leave it to me. It's pretty minor, but I was kind of curious about something. That's it, I know what it was. It was an unfamiliar pen in the pen holder. An unfamiliar pen? I go to the infirmary all the time, so I know. You know all the pens. The pen the usual infirmary person doesn't use. It only showed up when that teacher was there. I know, that pen. It's actually got a hidden camera. What? Spy stuff. Some special service something. From another country was targeting me. What? Is that for real? Now that I think about it, wasn't I being targeted for real? Oh, what sounds like a joke could be entirely true. Is that why he always dressed up in a disguise, basically? That does not sound very good. Oh, that's different. The top left part of the whiteboard, how about this? Point it out. Do you remember this part a little more? Yeah, all memories on deck. Oh, Big Cesar, I think. Might have remembered something important. Huh? He was posted up there. That consent form. Consent form? I don't know why I forgot, but thinking back on it now, it was the same one. Maybe but why? Calm down, take it slow. Right. Alright, well. Now the big question, who is this? Face of this teacher-esque man, how about this? Do you remember this part a little more? to me. Let's see. Huh? Strange, that doctor's face. Same as Elle's. Why? Is that possible? Calm down, Jin. We talked about all sorts of stuff together. About fun stuff and some less fun stuff. I thought he was a good person for always hearing me out. But teacher was that guy? Even though he listened to all that stuff, he kidnapped me and made me have to do all this. That's so cruel. So cruel. Jin, stay with me. Just hang on. All I could do was hug him until he stopped shaking. Makes this Sarah, thanks. Sorry, I shouldn't be digging up lost memories, should I? No, I want to know. Maybe I was being tricked, but I want to know what's a lie and what's real. Big Sis Sarah, work with me. Alright, I guess we'll go with this. The nameplate on the table. Do you remember this part a little more? I think it was just the nameplate for the infirmary, like I remember. It's kind of cool, I want one. Play make-believe, I guess? Anyway, I guess there's nothing suspicious there. Alright, what else am I missing? The cardboard boxes? Is there a difference? Sure, I guess we'll ask about them. You remember this part a little more? You're probably a little bit too high for him to reach, so I'm not sure he would. I think there were just cardboard boxes on top like I remember. I couldn't reach them, so it's a mystery what was inside. Yep, exactly. Nothing suspicious there. Alright, what about this person? It's woman doctor, how about this? Yeah, who is she? Do you remember this person a little more? Yeah, it's a doctor lady who's always in the infirmary. If I got hurt, she'd give me a bandage. If I was feeling bad, she'd let me lie down. But I heard rumors that she's pretty strict about faking sick. You wouldn't do that, would you, Jen? I'll only nap fair and square. Oh, this is different. It's not medical supplies. It's an awfully large first aid kit. How about this? Do you remember this part a little more? Yeah, you're right. It really is big for a first aid kit. Oh yeah, I remember. It wasn't a first aid kit. I think it was a speaker. The teacher always said it would help me relax and play music when we talked. It means they were discussing things that made him nervous. We talked about school and home and all sorts of stuff. I wonder, the situation I'm looking at... Is it Jin getting counseling? Well, no, the L guy, the Sohiori guy, wanted to learn about people's memories, so he just digging for information just to dig for information. What is it? No, it's nothing. A laptop. Do you remember this part a little more? He has an insane memory if he can remember all this. That's a laptop the teacher always brought. Apparently he'd write down things he wanted to ask and bring it with him. Were there any strange questions? He asked me what kind of girl I liked. You can't invade on a kid's privacy. That sure is rude. Yeah, I bet he wouldn't like it if I asked him the same question. Oh, that's different. These files in the shelves. Do you remember this part a little more? Got it. Hold on. Come to think of it, I feel like there was a black safe there. When teacher talked to me, he'd always take papers out and write on them. He wouldn't show me what he wrote. I wonder what it was. Kept it hidden from you? Yeah, I kind of didn't like it, because it was like I was being observed. Observation log? Surely not. Oh, does that mean we're done? I remember everything. My real memory was like this. So the thing is, I don't really get all the details, but I had this sort of condition called autism. Yeah, if I don't wear this, I feel really embarrassed. I get nervous. I know it's weird. It's okay, there's nothing weird about that. Really? That's good. But he was the one who was all nice and told me I could get better. Get better? How would you get better from that? I'll be able to get along with everyone. I mean, yeah, you can get better at that, for sure. Sounds fun. There's lots of guys I don't like. but it's not like I don't want to play with them. That's the spirit, Jin. You'll get used to everyone little by little, and you'll make more friends. I hated school myself. I was quick to fight with other people, so I don't have friends. Huh, a delinquent? I thought you were better than that. I'm sure you'll grow up right, Jin. Your mother's delighted too. Really? She doesn't think I'm a weird kid who's too much trouble? She always sounds happy when she tells me about you. I'm gonna grow up quick and be a man Mom can depend on. Oh, really? I wonder, should I teach you the Asunaro vow? Uh-oh. What's that? It goes like this. What I want to be today, Asunaro. Tomorrow I will be. There must be some sort of Japanese thing there that I'm not understanding. About like what the characters for Asu and Naro are and what that actually means to be put in a sentence. If you write your name on this paper, I hear you can have any one wish granted. Really? It's a magic paper. Oh no, he's gonna sign the consent form. What do you wish for? Well, obviously for Mama to be healthy and live a long life. Huh? You're sure you don't want to wish for yourself? I'll be great on my own power. That's a great mindset. But if Mom isn't there with me, then I won't be able to show her. You know what? You are the best, Jin. You really are. You really are a good kid, Jin. I mean, I just love my mom. I signed it, that paper. If I'm going through this now because of that, it's just awful. If I make Mom sad, there's no point. It was Jin's erased memory. We'll definitely make it home. Vic says Sarah and everybody else, we won't sacrifice anybody. Right. We will defeat L no matter what. Alright, lantern time. Ooh, you can see stuff in here. The lantern's light is revealing the interior. Oh, you can even see the posters and such. Wanted, Shinobu Gokujo. Hades incident refugee. Let us know if you have a finger on his whereabouts. Weird way to say it. Hades incident? Okay, is that the incident that KG was a part of, I'm assuming? Ah, Gina, what's wrong? Hades incident. That was a murder spree between Yakuza a long time ago. Huh? Why do you know that, Jin? I don't know, I just suddenly remembered. Because of the lantern? Someone told me. The person who survived in that incident took control of the underworld. Somebody survived some sort of murders among Yakuza, murder spree. I'm guessing that person who was on the murder spree was probably So Hiyori. It's probably this L guy. Good job remembering. Jin, good job remembering. Maybe that's one of your lost memories too. Big sis Sarah. Still wanted, huh? That means Asunaro is looking for this person. If you have a finger on the criminal. Oh. Finger part is bulging out a little. What? Do we have to put our finger on it? When I touched the text, there was a clicking sound. Yeah, something fell out. Contained a finger. Yakuza's pinky. Gross. Jeez. Could this be a clue to something? What the heck? Why was that there? Room changed. Seems surprised. Jin, are you searching on your own? Careful now. I'm okay, I'm searching in cat mode. Oh, cat mode. Yeah, if a cat senses danger, they can get away super nimbly. I see. On the other hand, they're fickle, so they're not suited for searching. That's a pretty big drawback. Big sis Sarah, you should use it too, when the time calls for it. Go into cat mode? He just woofed. He seems to go between cat and dog mode, so he gets the best of both worlds. The lantern's light is revealing the interior. Oh, okay. So that is all there is to see. Alright, let's keep moving then. That was a long little interlude we got there. Now we got So here, or Shins. Yeesh, this book. Looks almost pained reading it. What are you reading? The Shin Tsukimi AI test data we found before. I was wondering what it could possibly say, and it was truly nonsense. Please show me what's in there? Ah. What? Who's saying that? Please show me what's in there. Ah. This entry here is titled, Shin Swept by Eternal Wind, Smile Beaming? What? Give it back! What the? It's a bunch of poems? Does he write poems? This seems like it'll take time to decipher. And it doesn't feel good to read either. We can agree on that. Alright, are we gonna use the lantern then? So, can we talk about your lost memories? Ha! Why should I talk to you? You had the deepest connection to L. But do you really want to know do you really know everything about him? Getting right to the heart of it, huh? It's true that we were friends. But I know nothing about what was inside him. I didn't dare peer into that unknowable darkness. So, want to peer together, Miss Sarah? That's what I was hoping to do. Well then, let's go. The memory I'm troubled by was in that place I spent time with Elle. That place? It taught me all kinds of things. From an outside perspective, though, it was a normal adolescence. Thinking back, I feel like something was off. Well then, let's give it a try. Alright. What changed? This looks different. This warm-looking heater. Can you remember this part a little more? Find something curious about that? Yes! Yeah, well, it's nothing major, but... The room was being heated at maximum power. You can catch a cold if it's too chilly, right? So I like to turn up the heat. And there are all these machines. Is that safe? Yeah, normally machines like it better in the cold. That's why Elle would stop me. He even complained about it. Does that mean that a potential way we could fight back against Elle is to heat things up? It was pretty much only when he wasn't there that I could turn the heat all the way up. When he wasn't there. So there was times when he was not there, and you were there? So, can you remember yourself a little more? Alright. Come to think of it, there's something I forgot to mention. Elle's scarf. I'd somehow come to wear it myself. So you both wore the same scarf? I wonder why. I don't want to admit it, but when he suddenly went away, maybe I felt lonely? Of course, at the time, I had no idea the sort of things he was plotting. Oh, it's a picture of you. It's one night cityscape photo. How about this? Do you remember this part a little more? Fine by me. I remembered something unpleasant. Even that photo had me in it. He wouldn't let you take photos of him. Yet he'd love to put photos up of me. Disgusting. Wasn't a single photo of Elle? That's weird. Nope, I pointed the camera at him once to test, but he gave me a murderous glare. That's weird. He was dedicated to not leaving a single trace of his existence. Is it because there might be some way to differentiate a clone of himself? Like a doll of himself with the real himself? And he doesn't want that to be revealed somehow? Was everything going according to plan? Okay, well, let's just talk about him then. Wait, he's not even there? How's behavior? How about this? Point it out. Did you remember L a little bit more? Very well. Just remembered Miss Sarah. One day he just disappeared. Without knowing why or anything, he never came back. And if I think about it now, I feel like it overlapped with Alice's murder case. And if the victim's name had been publicized, maybe I would have been more shocked, get relieved. Relieved? It's complicated. A friend, yet I feared him. At times, I looked up to him like he was some anti-hero. Maybe a chipper person like you wouldn't understand the feeling, Miss Sarah. So basically, he was, I know I call him L, but basically he was Light Yagami over here, and Shin Tsukimi here was like the Misa Misa, following around as his fangirl, and although, I mean, it obviously was not nearly the same kind of relationship as that. This guy actually feared him. But that's kind of what it was like. This guy was Light Yagami over here, and Shin Tsukimi here was just helping him out and saw him as an anti-hero. Which I guess you could kind of describe Light Yagami as that, although not even really. He's just kind of just a villain. So Elle vanished after the incident with Alice? Okay, is there anything else to see? Yeah, I guess we can talk about the monitor, sure. You remember this part a little more? Oh, you're curious? Well, it's just a monitor. Using lots of monitors is handy. Thought I couldn't handle that many in practice. Nothing much of interest here. Yeah, I use tons of monitors. It's actually kind of troublesome though for making Let's Plays because my current monitor is a Samsung Odyssey G9. And it's ginormous. And then I also have two other monitors up top. But that kind of widescreen field of view does not work for a Let's Play recording. So I have to make sure I record things in a way that makes sense, despite having a giant screen. Making me remember the bad parts? It's just a monitor. I could use a whole bunch at once. I have to admit his smarts. I knew as much, but he's no common foe. Using a bunch of monitors doesn't make you smarter. It just means you have a bunch of monitors. But sure. Alright, let's see the notes. Do you remember this part a little more? Huh? You curious about that? Come to think of it, a note that had passwords on it was missing. I assumed maybe the tape fell off and it got lost somewhere. But I bet Elle got rid of it. Why? Who knows? Not knowing what they were used for, I would have thought they didn't matter, but maybe they were actually important passwords? Give me a break. Then again, he's always doing meaningless things and making it seem otherwise. That's so. Let's take a look at some of these stuff up here. Oh, I can't? No, I can. Stuffed cat. Do you remember this part a little more? You curious about that? It's just a toy cat, right? Nothing unusual about it. Just meows when you press its stomach. You like cute things, huh? Take this seriously, Miss Sarah. Well, I thought this was his place, not Shin's place. So what do you mean? Why are we saying that So likes it? Okay. What else am I missing here? These devices on the shelf. Do you remember this part a little more? Is it just like a router? Huh? You're curious? Well, they're just devices for getting online. Yeah, it is. Okay. You'll never keep up these days if you don't strengthen your connection. Never mind that. Is there anything suspicious about them? Nope. Okay, fair enough. There's a jacket on a hanger. Do you remember this part a little more? Curious about that? It's just a jacket, right? It's really warm and comfortable. Must be the materials. Is it the same one you're wearing now? Hey, are you trying to tell me are you trying to tell me don't wear the same clothes forever? I'm not thinking that. Small bag hanging by the table. You remember this part a little more? You curious about that? It's my bag, just a normal one. I hardly go out, but I don't like heavy bags. They make my shoulders stiff. You hardly go out, huh? Miss Sora, focus on finding suspicious parts. So sorry, he really doesn't like to talk about himself. Oh, there's a paper on the floor. This big briefcase. Do you remember this part a little more? I'll try. That's right, I remember. One day, the briefcase was gone and there was just a letter left. The letter was simple, too. Thanks for your help. Erase the data on the computer. Did you comply? Surely not. I tried fishing around, but a message popped up that said, no peeking, and it ran a program that erased all the data anyway. That was frustrating. I'll bet. What else am I missing here? I guess I could take a look at this monitor? Do you remember this part a little more? Huh? You curious? Well, it's just a monitor. But having monitors in front of me and to the side makes my neck sore. Yeah, I understand that. Seems somehow proud of that. Although it's not monitors to the side that messes with my neck. It's the fact that I have monitors like up above as well. I have two monitors like up here. And looking at them like this is a little rough on the neck sometimes. So I have to... it's what I put on there matters. It's something I have to stare at constantly. Okay. Oh, that's different. That just changed. That was not that way before. Top left monitor on the wall. Do you remember this part a little more? Sure, I guess. Remember. It's displayed on the screen, the consent form. Huh? There's the file for printing. Al must have made it. Should have deleted that horrible file on site. Well, even if you did, he'd just make a new one. Guess so. But did you sign it too, so? The consent form. You won't talk about it? I remember all of it. This is what happened between me and L. Every day, like we were playing at a secret base, we'd assemble at his house and mess with computers. When L suddenly disappeared, I was left with a confusing feeling between happy relief and loneliness at losing a friend. I hesitated over whether to look for him, but he didn't leave a single clue anyway. All I could do was look over my memories. That's when I remembered it. My wish? What's this now, Hiyori? Come on, tell me. Money, freedom, power? Let's see. Well, there's something I overheard my parents talking about once. The subtitles are confusing me because this is not So. This is Shin Tsukimi. So the fact that they're calling him So in this flashback is really like messing me up. I might actually have a sibling. Oh, okay. Huh? Is that right? I'm not sure what gender they are or whether they'd be older or younger. I just figured I'd heard something I shouldn't have, so I got out of there right away. You want to meet them? Well, but I'm sure meeting the likes of me would just disappoint them. Don't be like that. Let's do it like this, Shin. I'll grant you your wish. And you should become the person you want to be, so you can meet them proudly. Grant his wish. He didn't make a wish, though. You can meet with them? Really? I can do my part. Can you do yours? I'll do it. I'll become the person I want to be. Who I want to be today, Asunaro tomorrow, I will be. We can call it the Asunaro vow. Again, I'm sure that makes more sense in Japanese. I know, I'll make an agreement form to give form to your determination, Shin. You're gonna do all that? Yeah, once I grant your wish, maybe I'll have you grant my wish next in exchange. Well, saying selfish stuff as usual. It's like you're a big brother to me. It all happened in the palm of his hand. He was planning it from the very beginning, even the Asunaro vow. He just made it seem like I said it myself. He made me help without even realizing it. This stupid plan. Even after he disappeared, I did all kinds of things to meet him. So was made unwittingly complicit to his evil. I mean, yes, it was unwittingly, but also he had bad vibes from him from the beginning. It seemed like. So, well, the past is in the past. For now, let's just think about how to kill him as part of the game, Miss Sarah. Sure. Is it alright to leave it at that? Bizarre. Alright, well, we'll move on, I guess. I guess we're gonna have one of these long conversation and flashback sequences with each one of these people. Oh, this computer turns on too, huh? Hi, Asaka, you aren't with Jin? Yeah, he's a capable kid. Me being around is just... Oh, but never mind that. Look at this. I found the power cord for this computer. If you use that ID card you have, you should be able to see what's on it. I wonder how things would have gone if I didn't deactivate the, like the distance connection thing, how the story would be different, because, like, everyone's in different places because of it. Okay, let's use it. Inserted the ID card. Oh, something came up. The screen says recruitment list. Report, we've located 2 promising choices to meet Gashu's requirements. Okay, Gashu was in it from the start. Mitsuru, Namida, and Emiri Harai? Okay, so we've got these 2 here. Which we have, it's obviously who she is, but is this person like the first floor master that we saw? I'm guessing so. Both are extremely capable, but are treated poorly at their current workplaces. Michiru Namida is a die-hard researcher. Extraction should be simple if offered in an ideal environment. Emery Harai is satisfied at present. Extracting her will prove more difficult. The biggest reason is the presence of the man she is considering marrying at her workplace. We can't win her over. There's only one thing to do. Use him as leverage? Namely, to drive her beloved mad. This document. These 2, there's no doubt about it. Is her beloved the other floor master that we saw? What was her name? I don't remember. Yeah, Saflin and Miley are them. What do they mean by extraction? But Miley definitely bled before, didn't she? I'm still under the opinion that Miley might be like a real human. Actually, before I go any further, I want to do this. Nothing. Okay. Also nothing. Okay. Alright, well, let's just talk to him then. And use a lantern on him. Hi, Asaka, please look at this lantern. Can we do that later? There's a lot I want to check on. Understood. Okay, fine. Alright, fine, we'll just talk. We'll use the ID card. Wait, we already saw this. So there's still nothing I can do? Fine, fine. That's still here. Nothing here either. Ah, I see. Seems to be carefully looking over the areas around the elevator. Let's talk to her. Notice anything, Hinako? You know, Sarah, you think the breaker was shut off? Huh? The breaker for the elevator was on floor 4. Right. Could they have intentionally turned that off in order for the doll or the in order for them not to like come up here and kill us all? Like, you mean Maple? Someone downstairs? Yeah, I think someone downstairs might have turned it off so Maple couldn't get up here. Someone downstairs do that? Maybe Maya or Kataro? Surely not Keiji. I don't know who did it or why. Watch your back, Sarah. I don't distrust any of them, though. I feel like if they did that, it would be to try to keep us safe. Alright, let's see her backstory. Take a look at this lantern, Hinako. What? I don't have that kind of time. Or are we not allowed to do it on any of the dolls? Because we were able to do it on Jin and Shin Tsukimi, but not on the two dolls so far. She's just not having it. Maybe it doesn't even work on them. Let's go to the charging room first. Hey, are you okay? Checking up on Kurumada. How is Ansu? Kinda seems to be getting better bit by bit. Keeps asking, don't you want to charge though? The Kurumada can be kind to his fellow dummies. But passing around the same charger feels a little embarrassing. The same as ever, Ansu. In a good way, right? Right, Sarah? We haven't known her that long, so I don't know if we could say as ever. But sure. Hell, ain't the time to worry about me, is it? He seems to be talking. Seems he's talking more. How are you feeling? Not too terrible. Seems he's charging up well. Alright, well, we can try the thing. But no, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm assuming they're both going to decline now. Kurumada, please look at this lantern. It's hard to say, but I can't see too well. What if his eyes took some damage too? Look at this lantern for me, Ansu. No! I'm like, not good with that stuff. That stuff? What? That's a reason? Yeah, and then we're just back here again. Alright, there's nothing else I can do then. Alice, he seems somehow despondent. Talk? Is something the matter, Alice? Don't speak up so suddenly. Did I? Hey, Sarah. There's a transceiver and a voice recorder here, yes? Yeah, that's right. What's the matter? I mean, I still have them. What do you need them for? Alice, can we talk about your lost memories? The capability to remember surely isn't strong enough to recall any more than I have. Even if it's difficult to do alone, you might remember something while we talk. Foolish. That couldn't possibly. I suppose it's worth a try. Thinking on it, I've never opened up about it to someone else. You'll just have to put up with it being me. Be sure to thoroughly carry out your listener's role so I can speak at leisure. Alright, here we go. We're going with him again. The memory that troubles me was at prison. Despite how much time I spent there, it's strangely vague, you see. It feels as if something special occurred that day. Yet when I remember it, it's all entirely normal. Well then, let's give it a try. Well, that's different already. This trash can in the hallway past the bars. How about this? Do you remember this part a little more? Finding faults with me, Sarah? Yet indeed, I feel it wasn't a trash can. On that day only, that's it. It was a scarf? Not only that, it was Elle's scarf. Damn it, what is this? Now that I remember it, it's clearly bizarre. Please don't go on a rampage. Relax and take deep breaths. Say what? Don't treat me like some kind of strange beast. You... I'm not treating you like that. We had Shin say that he was gonna have like a younger brother or younger sister or something like that, right? We still don't know So Hiyori's true origins. Could he actually be Shin's older brother somehow? Considering they like to hang out together and wear the same scarf or something? I don't know. I'm just wondering if how that detail is going to be relevant. Oh, you counted the days? Do you remember this part a little more? How dare you give me instructions? But rejoice, I shall comply and attempt to do so. Huh? That's it, I was making tally marks to count the days. The thing where you had a line every day? Precisely. Indeed, I suppose I thought it appropriate to perform this prisoner-like act. It's not really a clue to anything. Drums? Do you remember this part a little more? You're wondering about a place like that? Come to think of it, I feel like something was there. Ah! The bongos! That morning they came in as a gift from someone. Honestly, I gulped. I thought it couldn't be. Yet they weren't from Reiko. Damn it, what in the world were these? Getting sent an instrument, and of course he'd think that. Yeah, because Reiko's a musician after all. But we'll wait on the guard for now. He's holding something. What else is different? That icon is the same as on the coffins. Okay, let's do the guard's outfit first. Do you remember this part a little more? You want me to check out his fashion? Are you a fool? What's stylish about guard uniforms? Plain clothes for a plain man. Peak lameness. 85 points. Don't go belittling fashion, please and thank you. It's kind of a high score though. Is that all? What about the face? Do you remember the person a little more? You seek to give a reason to everything. Ugh. What's the matter? Absurd, guard that day. It was hell. But shouldn't he remember his face at that point? What does that mean? I know not, and yet I saw him there. Damn it, I feel as if I'm going to go nuts. I went to prison because I killed him, yet I reunited with him there? Stay calm. For now, let's just remember. Don't think about it. Yeah, that's very weird. A weird poster up there. It's a red poster on the wall. Do you remember this part a little more? Nothing odd about it, is there? It's just a poster I put up. It's depressing to stare at a drab wall all day. If given the right to put up a good poster, I take it. I don't intend on going to prison myself. This machine attached to the wall. How about this? Was the heater on? Could you remember this part a little more? Right, that's just a radio. Nothing odd about it. A radio? Furthermore, it was broken by the time I arrived. All my info came from newspapers with the cards. Possible they intentionally made it unusable. What's this? It's a light bulb. I like how I can like click on and interact and talk about literally pretty much everything in this scene, even if they're completely pointless like a light bulb. Do you remember this part a little more? Nothing odd about it, is there? It's just a light bulb. The hours they put into that thing were awful. At night I'd hear the groaning of prisoners in dim light. My own groaning, I mean. Rough environment to be sure. Alright, so this is very relevant. This emblem-like design high up on the wall, about this. Do you remember this part a little more? As I recall, come to think of it, that's it, there was an AES logo carved into the emblem on the wall. What does it mean? Isn't that the same logo on the coffins in the cemetery? Exactly. Please calm down. I know how you feel, but for now, focus on sorting out your memories. Yes, you're right. Box in the shelves. Yes, it's a medicine box. I was given it so I could treat small wounds myself. It's kind of a crazy prison cell you've got going on here. In prison, wounds don't heal up easily, like sprained fingers. Sprained fingers? So, it's a weird choice of what the wound is. Yeah, what's going on here? It's like chained somewhere? Remember this part a little more? A strange place to question, how fitting for you. Thinking on it, I feel something was there. That's it, a chain! A chain was attached to the bars. How abhorrent. Thinking about it, why am I still the only one in chains? You can't remove those handcuffs or shackles? Like, of course not, duh! You thought I was wearing these because I wanted to? Guess it's a bit bold for a fashion statement. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that he's still stuck in that. Don't you think this part's a little strange? You! How are you trying to call me strange in the head? Your memories have been twisted, so I can't exactly say it's normal. My apologies then. I think we must suspect even ourselves. Phew, I managed to talk my way out of it. I'm gonna talk about all the random stuff in the scene. Do you remember this part a little more? Nothing odd about it, is there? It's a towel of my favorite design. Stripes are wonderful, Sarah. They make both body and mind stripy. I don't get it at all, but sure. Do you remember this part a little more? That's a Reiko poster. When I heard she'd formed a new band, well, while I felt lonely, I was also happy. She got back into music after all, whether I was there or not. Alice, that's enough of this topic. Alright, I guess it's finally time to ask about the thing in his hand. Try to make an attack on me, you brute? You'll surely atrophy. That day I tried to talk with the guard. And now that I think of it, I feel I was holding something in my hand when I did. I believe it was an article about my murder case. Holding the article in my hand, I tried to approach the guard. Yet something surprised me and I collapsed. I mean, obviously seeing who it actually was as the guard. Naturally, I suppose it was his face that startled me, seeing it as it was Elle's. So that's it. Remembered everything. My true memory looked like this. I'd been gathering information on the murder I'd committed. One such morning, an instrument was brought to me. I thought, could it be Reiko? I tried to ask the guard about the sender. However, why are you... How are you alive? Ha! What an emotional reunion. Happy, Alice? Don't be absurd. Get out of here. Get me out of here. No. There's a murder case, you know. As far as the public is concerned. But good for you, right? You didn't kill anyone. What about this is good for me? My family's a mess because of you. My parents have to live as the parents of a murderer. And Reiko, you can no longer do music. She can't sing, you hear me? Even though she loved you so much. No worries. I met Reiko today and took care of her. What? I'll kill you if you did something to Reiko this time. I swear I will. Officially, I'm already a dead man. Does that matter? Yeah, but actually, maybe this is perfect. You see, I came here to ask your wish. Huh? What are you blabbing about? Atonement for things coming to this. If you sign a certain consent form for me, I'll grant you any wish you have. It's called the Asunaro vow. Who I want to be with today, Asunaro tomorrow it will be. Clever, right? Again, I'm sure it would be very clever if I knew what that meant. You truly don't listen to reason. Listen to reason. What are you saying, who I want to be? You've wrecked everything. I'll end your life. Go to hell. Sounds like a deal. Please sign the form. Oh, I'll sign it if it'll stop you from taking another breath. I don't think in that situation you'd bother signing it. I would think that you'd be more likely to just rip it up, but sure. I signed it, that consent form. Ugh. This was Alice's erased memory. Let me thank you, Sarah. You've reminded me of that feeling of refusing to let that fiend get away with this. Is that for the best? I mean, he was able to stay calm despite being angry before, so I actually do think it's for the best. I trust him. Ah, here we go. Now we can actually talk to him. First off, okay, there's nothing here to take a look at with that. Interesting. Alright, I guess we just have to talk. Sorry, it's terrible. I see you checking out the broadcast equipment. With the Shin AI that was on this monitor. Yeah, I was probably killed by L. So you knew? I want to get revenge, but I know, let's do what we can. I'm gonna look at these machines some more. Come here if you need me, Sarah. Well, I already do. So let's switch here. Let's talk. Yvonne Muru about upgrade parts. You found that? Yeah, I'm guessing any of the dummies would be able to swap their hand out for this. Alright, fine, pass it to me. You sure? Well, you came specifically to show me, right? So, looks natural on me? Doesn't feel out of place at all. Can you still feel it? Are you still able to feel it? I can, geez, you don't gotta touch it. It said steam spray hand, so I'm sure it can do something along those lines. Steam spray? I'm just worried it uses a lot of his power. You'd probably need moisture for that, you know? Moisture. Alright, I'll come with. Let's find a way to use this. Oh, and maybe this too. A finger? I found it at the police box. Might be another part you can use. Hand it over the finger as well. You're not just wasting junk on me, right? Yeah, I feel bad for him. Having to equip all this nonsense to himself. Alright, so where do we get water from? I'm not really sure. But I know we need to use the steam spray on this, for sure. Yeah, it won't wipe off. I still don't know what he means. About a transceiver and a voice recorder. He's mentioning those objects, and sure I have them, but is there a purpose? I don't think playing that anywhere here randomly is gonna help. I must be missing something, but I'm not sure what. This can also be used. This is a drink machine as well? It can also be used as a drink machine, though it consumes charge from the battery. That makes no sense. Is this the only way for us to get water? How are we living? Why don't we drink some water? Wait, what is this about now? I mean, if we use this, it'll use a battery from the charger. Fine by me, you got an idea, don't you? Kuramada? Well, I'll have a ginger ale. Only sweet drinks for you, huh? Mamoru down to ginger ale. Dang, more acidic than I expected. So now what? Now maybe you can use the steam spray. Ah, got it! Let's try it out. But it's not like we should just casually use it. If a good use comes along, we'll try it then. Can I check how much charge? Doesn't seem like it. Regardless, let's go use it right now. ... The consent form. So anyone to know what that painted over part says? Yeah, don't worry, I understand. There's a dubious consent form on the blackboard. The painted over part's glowing. Steam spray. Run, Maru, the steam spray. What? Gotcha. I agree to devote myself to Asunaro for granting my wish. I mean, sure. That's basically the kind of thing you'd expect this thing to say. But what does that mean? Why does that matter? Like, why does it matter that they signed this consent form? Sure, they signed a random piece of paper that says, I agree to do whatever Asunaro says. But they don't have to. So what is so binding about this? I agree to devote myself to Asunaro for granting my wish. What's this mean? Devote myself to Asunaro? That means exactly that. What a complex metaphor. Asunaro, it's a type of cypress, right? So like devoting yourself to the environment? Is it? Is it a type of cypress? Okay, good to know. At least I'm getting some information on what the word Asunaro actually means. Don't be stupid. You know what they mean by Asunaro. Basically, it means giving yourself to the organization, right? You could take it to mean I won't complain even if you play with my life in a death game. In exchange for just a single wish? That ain't possible. No way we signed something like that. This invitation to the death game. And what about me? Al pressured me to sign this, saying mine would be the last one. Then, why am I here? So we're here even though we didn't sign our consent to be here and take part in this? Why does he so desperately want us to sign it? Like, what's the point? Just for his own satisfaction of knowing that he has permission now? What would happen if I wished to put an end to the death game? Huh? Would it all end at the cost of my life? Don't think any stupid ideas. Is that what El really wants out of all of this? Is that what So Hiyori really wants out of all this? Just to have us work for him? Us specifically? Why? There'd be no point. I wouldn't want that. It's just an idea, really. If that were possible. I felt like a cold wind blew through a crack in my heart. Come all this way, constantly thinking that I wanted to live, that I didn't want to die. And yet the opposite feeling tugs at my heart. If I died, it'd be easier. If I died, everyone could be saved. No way that's true, right? That wouldn't save. What's the sound? Cicadas? Me. Me? I don't want to die. I want to survive no matter who it costs. It's wrong. Use them, others, their hearts. Oh no, it's not. It's fine. They'll all die anyway. Sarah? Sarah, I feel like if you are gonna go down this evil path and like murder everybody for the sake of yourself, you've gotta start like improving your poker face a little bit, schooling your expression so that you aren't like having these evil mastermindy thoughts going like all the time when somebody's like standing right in front of you. It's not gonna work out, all right? Even if we do go full evil, go full evil mastermind, we're just gonna fail immediately because everyone like Ranmu is gonna look at us and be like, that person over there. I wonder if they might be plotting something evil. I'm plotting something evil. Yeah, maybe they are plotting something evil. You know, I just kind of get that vibe. Like that's what it'll be. It's not gonna work out. Let's go, Ranmaru. I have to get away from this place. Goodness gracious. Sarah, I don't know what you're planning here, but what if you're planning, you better do it well. And right now, you're not doing it well. This is a dubious consent form of the blackboard. Reads, I agree to blah, blah, blah. Yep. All right, so now what? Hey, Sarah. What is it? Hurry. I don't want you to die, Sarah. Ranmaru? So, what do you think about winning? You mean what Maple was talking about? Kill everybody else, have just us two alive, and then we escape together? Huh? What's he saying all of a sudden? Maple told us, right? Winning. What does he mean? Betraying everyone and... Don't get such strange ideas, Ranmaru. I want us all to escape together. Yeah, of course. We'll all escape together. But is that really going to be possible? Ranmaru. Look, when I'm with you, Sarah, I feel more and more like I want to live. The more serious I get, the more afraid I am to die. Seeing Kurumada, I realized I don't want to die now. It's all the same for all of us. Which is why you have to win, right? If I want to get out of this alive, all I have to do is take you out, Sarah. But I can't do something like that. On the other hand, I'm sure I could kill anyone else. Listen, Sarah. Win for me. Ranmaru. That won't go well. What am I? It'll be fine, Sarah. I could never kill an ally. I know that. I'll do it all myself. What are you? It's not something you want, right? So it'll all be something I did on my own. Hold on a second. I think I'm figuring something out here. These sections where we are hearing the cicadas, is this our memories? And are we talking to Joe? No, I don't think so. I think it is just in our mind. Like sound of cicadas and crickets chirping because there's nothing in that empty head of ours or something. Because I don't know, it wouldn't make sense the way that this is going. I was just wondering if because we still haven't seen our like lost memories of the past. And the cicada sounds makes me think that, oh, this is maybe something that was happening on the night. No, it wouldn't be the night where we got kidnapped, right? Or maybe it would be. Like maybe a conversation we had with Joe. I think I'm going too far. Let's just listen to what is happening here. Don't do it, Ranmaru. I don't want to make you do such a thing. It's okay, Sarah. I don't want to hurt you, Ranmaru. My precious friend. They're intentionally hiding Sarah's eyes here. And her expression. I'll be okay, thank you. What is Sarah actually thinking here? What are her true thoughts? This is what she's saying. What does she actually mean? I'll handle it skillfully. Alice and So. And Keiji. Yep. And then now we realize, no, it can't kill Keiji. But for me, it's Jin. For me, the name that would make me stop is Jin. Like, oh yeah, I'll kill this person, this person, this person. And then Jin, and like, no. No, we're not killing Jin. You can't. Sarah. This is all wrong. All of us together. Hey. Something's welling up inside me? Something putrid, black and slimy. Kills my body and runs rampant. You should probably go to the bathroom then. That doesn't sound very good. How good it would be to spew it all out and feel relief. Yeah, you definitely need to go to the bathroom before you spew it all out over here. I don't know anymore. But I really think my feelings for others, not even my own heart. Yeah, what she's saying contradicts herself, and what she does also contradicts what she thinks sometimes. It's very, it makes sense though. You calm down? Forget it. All that just now. I wonder if Ranmaru will still try to make that happen though. I agree though that that's not the way that it should go. So close. I thought you'd finally wake up, Miss Sarah. But alas, you're still the dependable leader. Wake up? Elle, he saw all that? Is this what Elle, is this the us that Elle actually wants to see? The woken up version where we betray everybody and kill them all? Boy, the chaos of one little piece of paper can cause. What's so funny? I mean, I had everyone sign this form to have them participate in the death game, see? So of course I wouldn't accept to put an end to it. Oh, for the record, I'd be fine granting a wish that gave you an advantage. Why am I here? Elle, why am I here? Great question. I never signed that consent form, and yet the fact that you're here must be because someone wished so. Surely. Who would have wished us to be here? Well, never mind that. Could it be somebody who's already dead? Could it be Joe? I suspected Joe from the very beginning, but Joe ended up dying, supposedly. Could it be Joe? I really think it's a shame, Miss Sarah. I so wanted you to wake up. See the awakening of the ultimate Sarah. What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, so you don't even know? My miscalculation was having Joe take part. Now we're having Joe be brought up again. So he's saying, oh, it must have been somebody's wish for you to take part. As if he doesn't already know the truth of that. And he wants to see our ultimate awakening. And he's saying that it was a miscalculation to have Joe take part. But hold on a second. I still feel like that doesn't make sense. They were waiting at our house. I feel like Joe was just a bystander that happened to be there at his time and got taken with us. That's what I thought at first. So I don't know about that. Because if Joe was signed up beforehand with this form, then of course he would take part. Well, I don't know. Let's see where he goes with this. Joe? I was opposed from the beginning, you know. Because I'm just saying, like, if Joe signed it beforehand and then wished us to go with him, that would be weird. I don't know. I was opposed from the beginning, you know, to this silly balancing business. I can't see where you're going with this. Miss Sarah, what do you think those victory percentages you've been carrying around are for? Yes, those. Do you think they were placing bets? Jin's dark horse? 100,000 yen. Like that? So then, what did you prepare them for? How much did you bet? Are you data obsessed? I'm gonna say, how much did you bet? So, how much did you bet? Are you even listening, I wonder? Hey, have you ever been listening? Because we were always picking the jokey responses before. Even against the previous floor masters and whatnot. So where have you been? If you think we weren't gonna say the take what your joke is seriously, this death game must be a holy event. Everyone must be given a fair chance, a way to survive. So you're saying that the people who had a lower chance of success are being given advantages? In other words, the victory rates had to be made equal. So in other words, everything should be stacked against us now? Equal. Exactly. In short, you were assigned handicaps. So the weak were given helpers. Balancing the victory percentages? So for that stupid reason. Is he saying that's the reason he had Joe take part? But that doesn't make sense because we had the highest win rate anyways. That's strange. That's strange though, because don't I have the highest victory rate? Giving me an ally doesn't make sense. Yeah. That's why it's curious. You see, Miss Sarah, when you have an ally, you're weaker. What? I see, because of like the mental problems that we went through after losing Joe. I remember it. In the worlds without Joe, you were a truly terrifying sight to behold. A stronger survival instinct than anyone else. A heart that would never give in. So when we didn't have Joe there to hold us back, we would just go full sicko mode and just like start murdering everybody, huh? Such resourcefulness, strategy, and cunning, you used any means to survive. And the most terrifying part was how you used the deaths of others. After killing them, you'd shed tears and tug at everyone's heartstrings. Such tremendous charisma, even though you had zero intent of self-sacrifice. So basically, she was the Sayaka of the game, and this was Makoto, and except she actually succeeded in her plan. As the AI test continued, even I got shivers down my spine. If I could have met you like that, But hey, I have to obey the will of the organization. I'm an adult after all. Don't do that weird creepy eye thing ever again. Well, Miss Sarah, did Joe do a good job dragging you down? I mean, if you consider us not wanting to murder everybody dragging us down, then sure. It can't be. Are you saying my best friend was killed for a reason like that? Unforgivable. Hey, you think you can win? So with all this new information, it really doesn't seem like Joe is the one who wished us to be here. But then who? You're not getting away with this. This isn't the kind of method I want from you. Give them back, everyone! By everyone, you mean Now and Kai. People whose names aren't on the list. They had no connection to anything, right? And you use them like toys for the most worthless of reasons. We were all just living regular lives, giving our all to live normally. Oh dear, you really have gotten too kind. But that's not you, is it, Sarah? You know, it's the us that's with Joe. It is the us with Joe is. That's who it is. That's who we are now. You're far more deceptive and despicable, and demonic and bewitching and supreme. Go back to the way you were then, Sarah. Stop it. Huh? You were still here? Say, do you really intend to kill me just now? Why, that's strange. If you did that, you'd die, remember? Shut up. You're human garbage. I'll kill you, bastard. Are you going to drag down Miss Sara too? What? He's saying that if Ranmaru kills him, that'll somehow weaken our chances of winning? Not again, my collar. It's the tag finale. Gotta touch someone, or you're gonna die. I'll have you disappear too, Ranmaru, for Miss Sara's sake. And give me a good show, won't you, Miss Sara? Wait, damn it. Hell. Now, let's go after him, Sara. I see. It was my best friend that kept me in check. If I'm not able to remember him, then You're saying that if you're not able to remember him, then you won't be kept in check anymore? Ranmaru? Shoot, I have to go after him. So is the tag thing for real this time, though? Is he actually going to explode? We aren't actually sure about that, are we? Okay, what am I doing here? Where would he have gone? Here? Apparently not. I'm guessing he's in here. Yep, he is.